Dun, dun, dun.
Wah, wah, wah. Yeah,
Dun,
Tony,
dun,
we can hear you.
dun. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Y'all just don't know. Good evening and welcome to the RideShare Garage. We are live. We are coming from three different states at the moment. We will have 4 and 5 joining us soon. To my left, I got the LA Master Model Y driver out there, Mr. Buddha. Mr. Buddha, how you doing tonight, brother?
Yes, sir.
And
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
that's the Buddha thing. That's the
Yeah, I'm doing
claw,
good.
the crab claw clippers. Okay.
Yeah,
Below
we
Mr. Buddha, I
doing
got
good.
my buddy guy, my main dude. We got the driven dad in the house in the Model X. How we doing down there, Tony, in Colorado?
Doing good, doing good. How are you?
All right, all right. And then below me, this guy, my best friend and worst enemy, Mr. Omar Drive by O. How we doing, Omar? How you feeling today, Omar?
I am watching the schedule release. So that's where my focus is.
Oh, football, NFL. Okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Looking
Well,
at how
we are
many
going to get.
times the Dolphins are going to lose.
I got to do this early already, man. He's already gone into timeout, bro. Talking about my Dolphins. He's a damn Jets fan. When's the last time the Jets had a winning season? That's what I want to know. When's the last Jets fan winning season, bro?
When we had Fitzmagic, 2015.
It doesn't matter the last time the New York Jets had a winning season. The power of this button is awesome, bro. I love this button. Also joining us, actually, on time today. On time today.
What do we owe this
My
honor?
man,
2 minutes.
my man, Eddie Cortez, mine. Eddie, mine.
When things go good, I show up on time.
See
Is
that?
OnlyFans
See
down?
that? See that?
No, well, yeah, you could say that. At least this time, all you guys behaved on the channel, so
All right,
that was
real
good.
quick, shout out to everybody in the chat. Randy Lee said he just reported on the app he got into an accident.
Ooh,
Brother,
yeah.
I hope you're okay. I hope you're safe. That's your primary concern. Make sure nobody's hurt. Cars can always be replaced. Go ahead, Omar.
I think what he's got into an accident. I think what he's saying is this a fake report. I'm wondering if that's what he means. That someone reported him.
I just report. No, it says he just reported on the Uber app that he got into an accident.
I could see both ways. Maybe he got to rephrase that.
All right. Melvin, what's going on? Ryan, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Richie Buffalo Sucks Burger is in the house. How you doing, Mr. Richie?
What the fuck?
And we're gonna go from there. Okay, so quite obviously tonight we're gonna do something a little different on the show to start the show. We all know that the news just dropped. Everybody who is an Uber, or pardon me, a Lyft black SUV driver, if you had a vehicle that qualified or is currently qualified, a lot of us, me too, we just got told that we will no longer be allowed, our cars will no longer be eligible for black SUV. Now, I did a whole video on it, dropped it on Monday, but I want to hear from the panel first, and then we'll go from there. So, starting with Omar.
So say it again, Vinny. What are you saying?
Well, I mean, what's your feelings on your vehicle has been removed as well, right?
Yeah, from the SUV platform. Yeah.
Right. So just trying to feel everybody get your opinion on it.
I shouldn't be surprised. And if you are surprised, I have a bridge that goes to Cuba I'd like to sell you. If you thought that Lyft wasn't going to do this. And on top of that, we've talked about this before on this show. I've been very adamant about don't buy a car for rideshare. Anything could happen. The one thing I can say is at least I'm not paying 21% APR on this truck. That would really suck.
Yeah. You know what? That makes me feel like we need a group hug. That none of us have to carry 22% on a car note. Just feel like a group hug there. Kumbaya, y'all. Kumbaya.
So I mean, and don't get me wrong. Hey, listen, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. And Steven sympathizes with me. If one day I walk outside and my truck's not there, I'm gonna be really sad. But again, things happen.
Kumbaya, my lord. Anyway, okay, all right, Eddie, you got the XT6, buddy, same as me. What's your?
Yeah. I'm looking at it. You have a vehicles. You have a vehicles that will no longer be eligible for black or black SUV, beginning on July 22nd.
You're reading that wrong, Eddie.
Oh, Ro, what is yours? What does yours say?
You have vehicles that will no longer be eligible for black or black SUV rides beginning on July 22nd. You can continue
That's
driving.
What yours say?
Yep, you can continue driving other ride types you qualify for. Check your email for more details.
Okay, well that's interesting because mine says, and what year is your truck?
2020.
Okay, and mine is also a 2020. Mine says, and that's what's on the board right here, and I'll blow it up so everybody can see it. Right? Starting July 22nd, 2024, your 2020 Cadillac XT6 will no longer be eligible for black SUV rides. So in other words, they're taking my truck off a black SUV, but it would still remain as a black vehicle. Go ahead, Omar.
They worded these emails very messed up because it makes it sound like you're being removed. Not you, Vinny. I'm just saying it makes it sound like whoever is posting these things up, it's like, oh man, I'm going to be removed from everything. And the list is already up to date. Go on Lyft's website. It's already up to date. Maybe I'll find a link for it and post it right now. My truck and your truck, Vinny, it shows for black. It doesn't show for black SUV. It's already up to date. So everybody needs to calm down, take a chill pill. It's just black SUV. So, yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I freaked out for a moment too because I had made a joke. I said, "Oh shit, we got to go check on Vinny. He just lost black for the Model Y." And then I read it again and I said, "Oh wait a minute, no. This is SUV because some Model Ys do qualify for SUV."
Yeah, they're just trying to do an Uber. They're just trying to make more money, so they can reach the S&P 500. That's all.
Okay. All right. So do you think, Eddie, this is going to affect you a lot?
Well, no. I mean, I'm going to keep driving. That's all I keep my my Lyft on is on those high tiers. I'm not going to work my way down, and I just do what I always do. If the ride is just really cheap, I just don't take it. I'll do an Omar. Be like, no, until they give me a good one. My acceptance rate on Uber is literally it's 90%, cancellation 6% though. People don't come out. I was like, I gotta go.
Did you say your acceptance rate is 90%?
I'm sorry. Yeah, my acceptance rate is at 90% and my cancellation is 6%.
This mofo says his
I always keep my Uber on my high tiers. I don't go to the low tiers.
So when you say your high tiers, and then I'm going to bring us back on point to this particular subject. On your high tiers, what are you referring to? Comfort and above?
No, above comfort. Comfort is basically X.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when you're standing on a ladder and you cry.
Damn.
It's funny, Melvin. Funny.
He just called him Melvin.
Was that Melvin?
No, that was
Tony.
That's
awesome. Tony.
No.
Oh, thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. I'm gonna give. Oh, just wait till I see you with your brand new car. Okay.
Speaking of which, Tony, very unique position now because you just got into the Model X.
Right.
So how does this affect you at all or no?
Well, obviously it does because I was getting some SUV rides, but it's not like extreme because black SUV where I drive isn't like super high demand anyways. But I'll tell you this. I got a Lyft Black request for going downtown for one of the Avs or the Nuggets. I can't remember which one, but it was going there to the ball arena. And I declined it because it was like $42. And I was like, no, there's no way I'm doing that for $42. And then not even 3 seconds later, it comes up the same exact trip on Uber XL for $52. And I didn't have a surge.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Oh. All right.
Lyft is discounting how much money they need to pay me to do black rides that are longer than like 8 miles, I guess.
All right, quick shout out to Talib Thompson, my man Talib from Orlando. He was down here last week. He's getting around a little bit. He throwed up the $4.99 super chat. We thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, and I don't know if that was asked to me from Josh about pings for black SUV per week. I mean, not very many, but I'm not going to downtown during events where that would happen. So it's not.
Well, I have to
down there.
I have to admit, when I was driving the Caddy a lot, if I got one black SUV ping in my circles, that was a good week for me. Now I know where Omar is. Omar gets quite a few, but he's closer to the casino, to the real casino. He's in a little bit better area than I am for him. But I mean, they do come, and I've had some fucking bangers on black SUV. But you know, it is what it is. Buddha,
I mean,
did you
be honest, I think it's just necessary, at least for especially a Model Y. Because my email kicked Model Y and Model X off of black SUV. And I wouldn't say that these are necessarily what people are ordering black SUV for.
I agree.
And Uber never had this car on black SUV, so you know it doesn't surprise me because Lyft like copy paste from Uber all the time.
I can't disagree with that. I see people like having knipshits because the Model Y is off black SUV. Dude, the Model Y shouldn't have ever been on black SUV. It shouldn't be on XL. It shouldn't be on black SUV. It's too small, guys. Let's be honest. Just call that shit what it is. Buddha, did you have your Model Y rigged up to black SUV? Oh, I got him on mute. Hold on. Go ahead, buddy.
Unmute him.
The only reason why I got that email, to be honest, is because I did have like a 7-seater Model Y profile on Lyft, you know. But I got the email too saying that. At first I was like, "There's no way! I just got this car, and they're taking me off of black, bro." And then the more I read into it, it said black SUV. And I was like, why black SUV? I don't have the third row. And I'm like, oh, it's because I had the profile set to SUV, you know? And to me, I don't really care because I already knew I wasn't going to get SUV, black SUV for real on this. But there's people out there who bought the $3,000 option for the back row for black SUV. And yeah, you know, they're out of 3Gs on that, you know?
Yeah, to me it was never to me it was a no-brainer. That third row in the Model Y, man, that's tight, dude. It truly is. It's just tight. None of us, not even Omar. I think Omar might be the most how can I say this gently?
Stubborn?
No, he's the most body weight compliant.
The toothpick of the group.
There you go, the toothpick of the group. and he ain't getting in that third row in a Model Y, bro. That's just, to me, it's just a waste of money. It's a waste
But
of money.
Eddie can.
Oh,
Yeah, because he can stand up and his head wouldn't hit the roof of the car. We know. William Arazo says, "Do you think that Lyft will eliminate the Cadillac Lyric from black? If the Cadillac Lyric is considered a black vehicle now, which it should be, because that is Cadillac's first entry into the EV market, so
But it's
five-seater.
it's a 5-seater.
Bro, a black is a sedan, bro.
And
You
don't get me
need
wrong,
two
I
seats
seen
to be a
the
black.
Lyric, and the Lyric is freaking. It's big on the inside, but it's still a 5-seater.
We're
You know, and
talking black, not black
Yeah.
SUV.
So
He's asking if it'll still be on a black vehicle, not a black SUV. Okay, anyway.
won't be surprised
Got to
if they
like a
hook it
truck
off.
driver and go all over the state converting rides. Yeah, we agree we won't talk about Fight Club tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
Omar, this question is for you from Lamont out of Delaware. How do you go about finding that list? I'm thinking about buying a Lexus GX 550 2021.
I'm gonna post it in the chat here, Vinny, and maybe you could put it in the comments there. I just found it. They literally copied Uber's thing. I'm just now seeing this. They changed the way the site looks. Like it used to just give you all the cars. Now it looks just like Uber's bullshit, where you have the little arrows and you have to click on the arrows and then bring out the list one by one. They've copied Uber down to the website. The stupidity. Fucking Lyft, bro. So stupid.
Just wait till the black Toyota Corollas get their email that they're off of black.
Haha. Alrighty. QX.
I've seen a black
2018
Sienna, bro, with
UX
livery plates.
QX60 2018 extra poke in the butt 2017 black. So now we'll look at since this has become a low key EV show. We'll look at Tesla and Model Y 2018 extra comfort 2017 black. In fact, the S, the X, and the Y qualify for black, and the Model 3 is just the Model 3.
Okay. Yeah, but the model now, that's a whole nother thing. I put the link in the description. It's there. So you're good to go there. You can check that link out. And it'll keep you where you need to go.
Apparently that GX does qualify for black SUV, but I wouldn't be surprised they axed that too, because it's not as big as the Suburban,
Neither is the QX80, but it's on there too. QX80 is still on there. Makes no sense. Nothing Lyft does makes sense.
All
and
right.
if your CEO is listening, seriously, remember he said 6 months, right? He's gonna get back to Sergio about how we've made things better. How have you made things better? I hope you're fucking listening.
Well, nah, we're not worth listening to. Only we're the driver's podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
William Arazo, a better question would be, do you think Lyft would eliminate black altogether? Fellas, that is the statement. That is what's coming as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
They're going to rename it.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care who you are. I don't care what state you live in. Hear me clearly. I'm going to say this one more time. There is no such thing as Lyft Black. It is Lyft Lux. That is what it is. That's what I refer to it as now. The guys on the radio in my video, that's how I refer to it. Because it's
comfort is just regular Lyft.
It's just regular Lyft Lux now. That's what it is.
Yeah,
I
think they'll change the name to like Premier or something like that. Because
Lyft Premium, that's what they call it, right?
It's Premium. Not black because they don't pay it like it's black. And when people want to order a real black car, they'll either go private, or if they want to do it on the app, they'll do it on Uber.
Exactly. Okay. Steven's in the chat. I know Steven's out working tonight, so he's with us in chat and in spirit. Let's see. Okay. So what I wanted to do tonight, we'll keep up with everybody. I see Dom K's in the group. Scott is once again on Eddie, because that's what Scott does. Wow, Eddie, go read the Lyft handbook. Lyft handbook. What the?
Yep. Just wait till they remove the car from black. And then you're gonna be like, read the book again.
All right. So what I want to do tonight, guys, is something a little different. Let's see. Let me get this up on the screen, and then we'll get into some other stuff because we are not going to forget about. We're not going to forget about Uber because Uber did some crazy shit today too. Anyway, we're not here to look at that guy, but I did put out a video Monday, and for the first time, we are going to answer comments live. We are going to answer comments live. And I want the panel to answer the comments, so I am going to read them. Let me get this up a little bit. So we can... Yes, sir.
Real quick, I'll just say that, a lot of us, we've been doing this for a long time. And so,
yes, sir.
Like I said, it doesn't come as a surprise that we're losing Black SUV. I don't know if I get the most of them in this group. Maybe I do. So it does affect me, especially at events. But again, you just like you always say, Vinny, you got to pivot. And I've been looking at different ways, really, to get out of RideShare to begin with as a whole. So, if you bought a car for RideShare and you're paying 21% APR, you definitely need a group hug. That's all I can say. But
just don't get it.
That was fire.
But again, if you set yourself up, if you set yourself up to where it doesn't hurt you that much, that's the thing. I still, as much as I hate it, I said it before. We're going to XXL. That's all it's gonna be. X and XL, and maybe Comfort.
Oh my god! Before we go to the comments on the video, they just added XXL to California, bro.
Oh yeah. That's coming everywhere. Yeah.
It's already here with us.
Yeah, bro. Scott, shout out to Scott. He sent a screenshot of his new button that says XXL.
Yeah, and you know what? There's somebody in particular I'm thinking about right now that definitely is gonna need a group hug because now less black rides.
All right, let's get into some of these comments. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put a link in the description here. If you guys didn't see the video, you guys can go check it out later.
Oh wait, hold on, Josh. You bought the Model Y for the 99 APR. You lucky. By the way, if you guys are thinking about buying a Model Y, this is only for the Model Y only. Tesla is having until next month, I think, the 13th.
No, the end of this month.
The end till the 31st. They're having a 0.99 APR on any Model Y that you buy directly from Tesla.
1% interest.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and you know what? If you go into my website, drivinginstyle.com, you can click on the Model Y, and then I get a credit for it too if you buy it.
Use code Buddha in the Tesla item shop. No, I'm kidding.
So, yep, 0.99 APR.
All right.
Hey, hold on, Scott. Josh, that was with a you put the down payment on it or no?
All right. So while they're coming up with that, we're gonna go ahead and get into some of these comments. So let me see. So Dom K, same here. I haven't done airport queue rides in 6+ months. LOL, prefer deliveries. Unless I'm driving my private clients, the money isn't worth dealing. Okay. Facts, we are figuring out ways to squeeze as drivers. I think any Tesla is worth it because gas is outrageous. I gotta mute you, Buddha. There's way too much background noise there, buddy. I don't know if this is gonna work because now everybody's. I was trying to look for comments about the black, but okay. So Vinny, if I understand you correctly, they are not doing away with Lyft Black and SUV tier. They are just revising the vehicle requirements. That's what we were talking about here. That was from Lamont. All drivers should form a local company. Use Lyft and Uber to bless your awesome businesses. Okay, this guy.
That's an idea. That's an idea. That's a valid idea.
Co-op.
Something like that.
That's what it was.
Or something like that, or just forming a fleet if it's possible. Like it seems like every market has different rules. And one thing that we have in Florida that I discovered while talking with some people last night was that per the state, the bare minimum we would need if we had a company is like 125,000 commercial auto insurance. Like, again, look into your rules wherever you are. It might be feasible to just go that route, like the fleet route or something, and make people drive for you.
Interesting. Okay. Zaddy Ghost. Originally, I was thinking about getting a 7-seat Model Y, but I decided to go with a 7-seat Model X because of the third row in the Y being so small. I mean, that's legitimate. It's too small, man.
Y is very small. If you explain what was that, 3 ant and a rabbit in the middle?
Yep, 2 ants with a rabbit in the middle.
It won't fit.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be like tiny. You gotta be like Omar's size.
Somebody says, "Man, I thought you were driving an Escalade all this time. Get an Escalade, and you won't have a problem." I can't see justifying paying $100,000 for an Escalade for $1.40 a mile. Now, y'all tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, but see, and that's what I'm talking about. It's like, yeah, but then if you buy the Escalade, but then if they do some stupid stuff like this to the for the Escalade, then you're assed out, and then you're stuck with the loan, kind of like they did with that guy. That he bought himself a whole bunch of cars, and then he couldn't use them, and they put him into debt.
100%. Okay, so that's not really going to work. What I wanted to do with the comments tonight. So we'll just come on down to we'll come into the group and we will just kind of deal with it this way. I didn't read the comments, bro. I purposely stayed away from them so that we can have them for tonight. And it seems like the comments went everywhere. So I'll have to go back and answer all those comments in the morning while I'm editing my other videos. What's going on?
Do we think that this is going to affect like this?
Well, they're saying they're going to remove them, right? They're saying they're going to remove the SU-DXT6, but is it going to be? I mean, are they going to move the pricing to the lower level ones, or are they just going to be moving the name? What are they doing? I know they're removing my SUV from the XL, but is there going to be a price change?
Whoa! Your vehicle's not coming off XL.
Yeah,
no. My vehicle is a black SUV.
Right, that's coming off.
Black SUV, and because I'm wondering if they're gonna remove my car from that platform, is there gonna be a price change for where
I don't understand what you mean. Do I think they're gonna cut black SUV price? Yes.
Yeah, they've already done it.
They have to.
Let me see it.
They have to bring it down.
No longer for black and black SUV. That's what I'm
Bro, I need to see your email. Forward it to me or something, or take a snippet and send it to me, because I don't think you're reading that right.
Yeah, watch. I'm gonna show you.
They have to, because it only makes sense. They're gonna try and say that they're improving the quality of the thing.
Yeah, sure.
And then cut the rate of the thing. I mean, that would be the Lyft thing to do. Like, why would Lyft say, "Hey, let's get rid of this and make the service quote unquote better," and then raise rates? No, that's not what Lyft does. They always go down. They never go up.
I believe they're going to bring the black SUV down to match the Uber Premier rates, because that's what they've done already with the regular Lyft Lux, right? Or for this show, I'll call it black. Regular black platform. They've already brought it down below Premier rates. You can get a Lyft Black cheaper than you can get an Uber Premier. It's crazy.
It's so bad, man.
It's
crazy. The other night at the hockey game, the stuff you guys were quoting, like the ride that I think Dolphin had got to Hollywood. Or no, maybe it was you that got it to Hollywood.
Me.
One of you guys.
$37 to go to Hollywood.
I was losing my mind. Okay, so like one time you were saying that you had like this 7-hour ride or whatever it is, and you knew it. You knew it the moment it came through, and you let it go. You were like, "Damn, Omar's gonna give it to me," and I was. But I said, "I'm gonna be quiet." I would have really given it to you had you took that ride to Hollywood the other night.
Wait. Let me straighten that out. No. Listen. Calm down, little guy. Listen, okay? It was a $37 Lyft Lux ride from the stadium to Hollywood. I turned that down.
That's terrible. Yeah, I'm glad you did.
Pascal thought I said $77 and was going to ask me what the hell is wrong with you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we're good there. Okay.
Yeah. What I'm saying is,
right.
no, the other night, I'm talking about like 2 weeks ago, you had like a ride that you somehow let go, and you were like, damn.
Oh,
no. You were
Oh.
saying, damn, I know.
You really want me to embarrass myself with that one?
I mean,
I'll do it.
I let that one go. No. I'm just saying, I would have been mad at you for taking that ride last night. That ride to Hollywood.
Oh, hell no, bro.
$37?
No fucking way.
You go $40 to Fort Lauderdale. Are you kidding me? You go 40?
Yeah.
No,
there's no way.
No way.
There's no way. No way.
No way.
No way. The ride Omar is talking about that I let go. I was in Old Palm Beach on the island. And I was in the Y, and I got a Premier ride, $144 for 78 miles. And the problem is I didn't know if I would make it. So while I was trying to type it in to the screen in the Tesla to make sure I'd have enough battery, right? Went too quick. By the time I went to hit it, bam, it was already gone. So lesson is learned. Always accept. You can always cancel. Always accept. You can always cancel. And it turns out I would have made it. I'd have had 8% battery left. So I missed out on a $144 ride on a week Saturday night. There was no traffic. It was an hour and 6 minutes. I'd have made it. No problems. Anyway.
Okay, there it is. There it is. Can you read that?
No.
Zoom in.
Blow it up.
Zoom in.
Make it bigger. Make it bigger.
That's what she said.
You can't make it any bigger. Yeah, that's right.
Damn.
Zoom in with your CapCut. Zoom in with your video editing equipment.
No, there is no zooming in. But it says
go.
right there. Let me see.
There you go.
You have vehicles that will no longer be eligible for black or black SUV rides
Thank
beginning
you.
on July 22nd.
Thank you. Did you see that word in there? Or
it should say black and or. That's what it should say. So it says or, and it's confusing people. It makes it sound like you're gonna get booted off the thing. And by the way, dude, 153 notifications. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
I don't fucking read none of that shit.
Okay, hold on. Lamont's losing it on me. Okay, Lamont, understand what I'm saying. There's no such thing. Lyft does not have Lux anymore. No, that's all gone. What I'm saying is Lyft Black has been bastardized and demonetized and destroyed and reduced so much that it is now paying as if it is a Lyft Lux ride. That's what I'm saying. So I'm calling it Lyft Lux. And I know it's going to confuse everybody. Like, what the fuck is Vinny talking about? That's what I'm talking about, bro.
You know, we were talking about this, right? Well, we called it like a year ago, and it's happening now, and everybody's talking about it.
I called it, and Sergio called me crazy.
We told you.
Yeah, I said they're slowly going to get rid of all these upper platforms, and we're going to just be nothing but X and XL.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you look in Orlando for Uber, right? If I go to Uber right now in Orlando, Talib, you can answer this. It's only X and XL and double XL if you work the airports. That's it. There's no Premier in Orlando.
Right. And there's only black at the airport, or is it available everywhere?
I don't know. I haven't driven Lyft in Orlando, so I don't know. We could ask group.
No, I mean Uber Black. There's Uber Black in Orlando.
Yes, but that's through the Mears group. It's not Uber. It's Uber Black, but it's through the limo companies. Private or legitimate, commercial insured drivers, not guys like you and me and Eddie and Buddha. It'd be guys like Tony, because Tony is a legitimate. Are you legitimate yet, Tony, up there in Colorado? Did you get everything squared away?
I got my fingerprints scheduled for tomorrow, and then I just have a couple of other documents to submit, and then we'll be good to go.
That's exactly correct, Lamont. I always said, don't buy a car. We all say that. That is like the number one thing that this channel has been saying since we started 2 years ago. And by the way, guys, we're getting close. I don't know if you guys realize it. We're getting close. 2 years. 2 years of doing this, man. We're getting real, real close. We all say the same thing. Never buy a car strictly for rideshare. And you definitely can't do it now because it's so slow out there. You know, you better have something else to do with that car, or you and your better half is using the car. Maybe it's one car for a family. I don't know how that's working out. For me, it's helping me. It's answered a question for me that I'm not even worried about it anymore. So anyway, all right, guys. Let's move on. Let's move on real quick. I don't know if you guys are aware of it today, but Uber had its Go Get annual product unveiling meeting today. And there were two things that Uber has a product. It's like Apple Day. You know how Apple Day, when they show you a phone that Samsung's already had out for 2 years, and then Apple says, look at us. We're brand new technology, 2 years old. Uber had their Uber Day today. It's called Go Get. The two things that they talked about. The first one is, you guys know they are now going to allow people to schedule Uber X shared rides.
You know,
That's good for.
I had a rider in my car. And he goes, you know, how come every time I put a reserve ride, the driver always cancels on me? I was like, no, it's not that he's canceling on you. It's that nobody wants the ride because it's not worth it waiting for then when they go to pick you up, the ride gets canceled because the client decided not to take the trip or the reservation. So she's like, that's why. So no, when you reserve the ride, you pay. You like, do you pay? It's like, do they get charged more for the
Usually
reservations?
yeah, you're supposed to, I think you pay like an extra $8 to $10.
So,
I don't know if that's going to happen with
they pay for the
scheduled rides,
reservation, and I told her, I was like, yeah, you get paid for reservation, but nobody takes the reservation. You know, it's because it gets canceled as the driver is there, and if you cancel, the driver only gets like $3. So he just wasted.
that's not true.
You know,
That's
wasted.
not true on Uber. That's not true on Uber.
Oh yeah, yes it is. Yes
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
$3 is my cancellation fee. That's why I
Not
always
on a
get paid
reserve
three
ride. Not
on a
on an
reserve
Uber
ride.
reserve ride. No, you don't. No, you
On a
don't.
reserve ride. That's why I stopped
No,
taking
you
it.
don't. No, you don't.
The
No,
only
you don't.
time I ever got paid the full amount is when I waited for the client there for an hour, and he never came
So
out.
there's two things. There's two things, and as a matter of fact, the video I'm working on. No, I put it out yesterday. Okay. There's one thing I've noticed with the reserve rides. I've been fortunate enough. I've been getting reserve rides. I get them both for Premier and Comfort. Okay. What I noticed the other day, Sunday, and then again yesterday, last night, is Comfort rides. If you only have to wait 5 minutes now, so if it's scheduled for 6 o'clock, if at 6:05, then people ain't out there, you can cancel the ride. Uber twice has charged the rider $30 flat fee. Okay. And then they paid me $19.50 last night because I had one scheduled for last night and they canceled. And then the one Sunday they paid me $17.80 something. That was on Comfort. My last 5 or 6 Premier rides that either they cancel within the hour of the schedule, or I have to cancel. I get the full fare, bro. $45, $85, whatever it is, I get the full fare. So I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on with you with scheduled rides, but Lyft
In the beginning, it was good. In the beginning, it was good, but then all of a sudden, these people started canceling, and you know, the scheduled rides are really early in the morning, and they cancel. You're sitting there, you wait, or you're on the way there, and then they cancel. Not only that, sometimes the client has the balls to give you a call and be like, "Hey, I'm not going because I canceled the ride. Could you cancel it?" I was like, "No."
So here, let me show you. So this was a canceled ride for last night, right? Because the game got over an hour early. This was supposed to be a 10:30 pickup. They canceled out. Okay, here's the fare. They got charged $30. Lyft took a service fee of $10.50. I got paid $19.50. Okay, that's one. Here's the other. Nope, that's the same one. Nope, not that one. Here's the other one. Here's from Sunday. Okay, I show up. It was a business comfort. I got to cancel. I waited 8 minutes. The guy didn't show up, didn't answer a text. I'm out of there. They charged them $30. They took a $12 service fee, and I got paid the balance, $17.78. So what I'm saying is I don't know why you're not getting paid your reservation fees, because I get paid. So anyway, okay.
Every once in a while, they'll send me a reservation, but I just don't take it.
Okay, but what do you guys think about the whole? Can you not wait for that reservation to pop up? Hey, there's a shared ride reservation right down the street from you. Buddha, what do you think, buddy? Are you in for the shared rides?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Honestly, with the share rides, I've been seeing that they come a little bit higher than Uber X rides. So what I do is I'll take it and put stop new requests. What's that sound?
But that's you.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
That's Buddha. That's
No,
them
that
trying to
wasn't
tell
me.
you to get on the pole. Senate main stage. Let's go, Buddha. You're on main stage. Hit the pole.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, hello.
Okay, he's gone.
All right. Anyway, I'm trying to keep up with the comments. The comments are very lively tonight. I'm appreciating that. I can't keep up with all of them.
No. Okay, and I really want to talk about these news about these fake accounts too that's going on.
Okay, well, let me get through the next part, because we got another part yet on Uber. Okay. Well, wait a minute. Well, Omar, what do you think about the idea of reserved Uber X shared rides? Do you have an opinion? Okay, that's all I got. Oh God! All right, let's get to the next one.
Reserved shared ride. Like, doesn't that defeat? Get to the next one. Just move on.
I can't help it. I'll be.
Oh shit! Yeah. It's just like I think it's just gonna belly flop on them. It's a horrible. Who comes up with these ideas? You know.
Yeah, you know
I
what,
was like,
Eddie?
anybody?
That's a good point.
Who comes up with these ideas? It's just like, have they ever been a driver or drive at all? Like,
I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised when people accept them and then cancel them. Watch.
Yeah. It's just like I mean, like I was like, you know, it's like I saw somebody, you know, just like they throw like dots on the wall and be like, oh, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We came up with that.
And then on top of that, right? Are they gonna have? Maybe somebody mentioned this. I'm sorry, I was away from my computer here. Like, are they gonna have this set up to where you accept that request? It's a scheduled shared ride, and you're gonna have like it's gonna be a bus stop schedule. You're just gonna have stop after stop after stop because they've had all night to link you up.
Yeah. Yeah, but let them. Hey, I say go with it.
And then
go with
cancel,
it.
You cancel the first one, and then F the whole tree.
Yeah, they really need to basically they need to do an Elon and start firing freaking all these people that come up with these stupid ideas.
Listen, what they're going to do is they're trying to create more revenue, more income by paying one driver the same.
Yeah,
that's all they're trying to do. Which leads me into the next one, right?
I have a funny feeling I know why they're doing it.
Uber is now introducing shuttle service. Shuttle service is a bigger threat to drivers than shared reserve X rides. Because, right, Uber is now you'll be able to book a shuttle going to your airport. Instead of calling the hotel shuttle service or the at-will shuttle service. By the way, Omar, what was the name of that shuttle service? It was the The big blue buses with the yellow writing, they went out of business like 3 years ago during the pause. They went out of business. A really, really popular airport shuttle service. They were big blue, solid blue vans with yellow writing, and it wasn't Ukraine before you go there. Anyway, that company went bankrupt. And now Uber is going to come in and they're going to offer. So this, to me, the shuttle service, whether it's for concerts, are they going to go get Sprinter vans? Is this their deal? Or are they going to contract with local businesses that have Sprinter vans and go at it that way?
They're gonna have to contract, because I remember there was a time, and I don't know if things have changed, but from what I've heard, it's difficult to get those Sprinter vans. There's still a supply shortage with them.
I mean, I don't know, guys.
Ain't you going to need
I
a
don't know.
CDL for that?
No, no.
Depends on the brakes. Depends on the brakes.
Well, it
Yeah.
depends on the
Comes down to
I
the
think
brake.
it's after 7 passengers, you need a CDL for passengers.
Nope.
No. It depends on the size of the vehicle.
That's
Right.
right. By the way, I hate to do this. Nicholas says reserved shared rides are going to be another dumpster fire. I agree wholeheartedly.
Yep.
William Marazzo. By the way, y'all don't know.
And a place of fraud, a place where more fraud is going to get committed. So,
Listen, you guys don't even
100%.
understand. That's why I want to go over this report that I keep reading over and over and over again. Because if Uber and Lyft don't do something about it,
Okay, well, we're gonna get to that.
They're gonna be
We'll get to that.
be in some shit.
Calm down. We're gonna get there, brother. I promise you. Listen, the shuttle service is nothing more than the jitney. Y'all know what a jitney is, right? The jitney is a little minibus van that runs up and down a street. And that's exactly what it is. It's a bus service. Shuttles, bus service. William Marazzo says the point of point-to-point transportation is to pay for convenience and not to use the public transportation. 100% correct. But Uber wants to be, they want to eliminate public buses. They want to eliminate public subways. They want to eliminate trains. They want to be the middleman, as if they feel like they have a right to be the middleman. And that's where the public needs to wake up. Not necessarily us, but that's where the paying public needs to wake up and understand that these companies, they bill themselves as a social fabric, but when instead they're the most capitalistic bastards on the block. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, what else? Okay. I saw somebody here. I saw somebody show up in the chat there. The 21.5% guy.
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Group hugs in the group. He's in the chat. Oh. Can he run a shuttle? Can he run shuttle in a Porsche at 27% interest rate?
Damn.
yeah. Interest rates are really getting up there.
Anyway.
So I would say this: they have to the shuttle thing, right? Again, it's back during the pause when I was working for my former W-2. We couldn't get the Sprinter vans because that's what we drove. We drove the Ford Transit vans. We still do. I should say we. I'm not part of them. They do. So, but it takes them a long time to get one. They put in an order for one, and it takes a while. And mind you, this is an S&P company that's got money. It's like, hey, we need this thing. And they're told to wait.
I am so glad that Brandon is making $600 a day. I'm so glad. I don't run and hide though. I stay around. Anyway, so all right, and then the next part to this is just the overall slowdown, guys.
Overall,
it's bad. It's really slow.
And there's a lot of drivers out there because no matter where I park, there's drivers sitting there
Yeah.
right next to me, parked also waiting.
So shout out to the comment section because I definitely can't keep up too. There's a lot of comments. That's awesome.
A lot of comments tonight. We're appreciating it. Yes, sir.
So they're fired up, but at the same time, I'm also hoping that are all you guys just sitting around right now listening to us and not getting rides?
It's gonna slow down. It's gonna,
I
and I
mean,
think it's gonna slow down a lot more than what it is
I
right
didn't
now.
mean that as a jab, but damn.
You always take jabs, Omar. That's your thing, bro. You're a jabber, okay? You don't
Well,
throw no body shots, but you love to jab people.
with you, it's hard to miss. So,
Listen, I'm down 12 pounds, brother. You better watch
hey,
yourself.
there you
I'm
go.
down 12 pounds, bro.
I
And
see the
got proof.
water. I see the
Nice.
water. I like it.
Bro, you know what's so interesting is so you see you know the bottle, you know the label, right? So I bought, well, Uncle Richie gave me a zero water filter 22 cup to do a review on for the Amazon stuff. I did the review and I had the filter for a while. And let me tell you something. All I do is fill this bottle up. This is my bottle I carry. I don't need no fancy thermos. I don't need no nothing. This is the perfect 1 liter bottle. Thanks to Eddie, I'm up to about 3 of these a day now. 3 liters of water. 3 weeks ago, I was barely drinking any water. 3 liters a day, bro.
Yeah, you get
So,
thirsty
thank you,
really
buddy.
fast, and if you don't drink, you get cotton mouth.
Yeah, but here's the problem. I'm fucking pissing like a waterfall, bro. Jesus
you know,
Christ.
yeah, that's
Pissing
where all the
all over
weight
the
is.
place.
So Vinny's
my
talking about
God.
the carnivore diet. It's just you pee like
Yeah.
all the excess water that you have in your body, you just get rid of it. You know, you get rid of it. That's why you lose a lot of weight in the beginning.
At least your kidneys are still functioning. That's good to.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, listen, bro, I had to go today. It was $65 for my prescriptions, and I left the $2,000 prescription still sitting there. They can kiss my
Oh
ass.
my God, what?
Yeah, there's a pill. Well, remember, I got to pay myself. There's a prescription he wanted me to have, and the pharmacist called me and says, "Hey, we got a question. Give us a call." I called him. They said, "You know, this prescription is $2,000." I said, "You a $2,000 lie?"
Yeah,
And you
you
know
tell
what?
me, just shove it up your freaking behind, you little
Yeah, that shit ain't
scammy
happening.
freaking bastards.
So I got to deal with the doctor on that one. All right. So Saladin, hello, Saladin. How you doing? Para app is no more. Anyone have answers? Omar,
Yeah,
you're the para
I
expert.
I don't have an answer right now because, and the reason I say this is because we noticed, we announced it on the show a while ago that Jessica has sent out an email saying
2
that
weeks?
saying that May 1 they were going to move away from rideshare and their focus is elsewhere. So Power is doing other things. I am on the Discord from Maestro. Some other people, there may be one person I could think of right now that would argue with me, but as of yesterday, and I haven't checked today, Maestro was not working for Uber, or there were a number of markets where it wasn't working. Someone told me you have to have a VPN now to connect to Maestro, and all of this for an app that you pay, I think, $14, $15, $20, whatever it is, some crazy amount of money every month for, that there's no guarantee it works. So
this
I
is
don't
what I
know if there's
think.
an answer.
I put this on my video.
Uber and Lyft keep doing things, especially Uber, to try and block the program from doing whatever it's doing.
Correct. So this is what I put this on the video that I just posted today. Is that this is why I've been thinking a lot about giving this basically posting my income and showing the little tips and tricks that we do to maximize our profits. Is because Uber and Lyft, they see they see the shows and they see how we make the money out there, and they see how we're maximizing our profits, and then they just take it. They freaking take it from you, and they remove it, and they be like, "Oh, we're not going to give it to you no more. We're going to replace it with something better." And basically, they're screwing you. You're getting screwed. Back in the day, my Wednesdays and my Sundays were my best days, but it was because of the Quest. And someone suggested an idea, which that was with Kimberly, and she was like, "Hey, do deliveries," and I was like, "Hey, I don't want to do deliveries." You know, he's like, "Yeah, but do deliveries because you could do 10 deliveries in an hour, all right, compared to the 3 rides that you can get. But what you want is the amount of rides so you can reach your quest faster." And then boom, an idea freaking came up. That's how my ebook started. And then those were my 400, 600, and I think my highest was $700 in one day, only working 3 hours. And then I talked about it on my damn freaking YouTube, and they took it away. They took away the freaking Quest. It's because if they watch our shit and they see that we're making good money, and the next thing you know, they'll be like, "Hey, we can make money off of this. Let's take it away because these guys are like taking advantage." And I was like, "Well, why the fuck you give it to us? You encourage us to drive even more, and then the one thing that actually makes us money, and we work for it, and we stay out there longer to work for it because it pays off. Then they take it away." A little.
Yeah. So I'm reading
It's
through the Discord right now as of this morning. Jessica says, so someone says delete the app, reinstall, still the same. Here's Jessica. Hello, this is an error message from Uber that will clear within 24 hours. So I'm paying you guys to wait for 24 hours for a message to clear. Yeah, I'm going to tell all my bill collectors, give me 24 hours so that the thing can clear. Hello, why does my trip only show up for 1 to 2 seconds and then disappear? Hello, this is showing for 2 seconds and Uber time's up. Yes, I tried. I still can't work the process. Blah, 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 blah. Can you share a screenshot of what you see? I mean, I'm reading through. Here's the thing. Shout out to them because they are like on top of their stuff. Like it's a good Discord where you can contact, people and talk to them and get help. But I'm telling you, there's still a lot of people here saying that Uber's not linking up or whatever it is.
Bear Claus is saying what we already know. Uber forced app update to stop these apps. They don't want you having any type.
Yeah, they forced an update on me, and I never update my app. This is the first time in maybe a year I've updated my app.
And yeah, it's just to a point where they're going to do whatever. I've never seen a company spend so much money, time, and effort to actually hurt the people who make you money.
Yep,
it's an amazing thing to me. Yep. Why they and you know what? Somebody said it on Twitter the other day. I was kind of I kind of hit and miss and take little jabs on Twitter, but it's absolutely what they've done. They've tried to dehumanize the drivers. They don't want you known as a person. You're just a driver. You're just a number. You're a line of code in the matrix. I put it, and it's the truth.
And they push out the good drivers, the ones that actually really want to work, and they put the hours, and they put the crappy ones, which are actually the ones that are committing the crimes.
Wait, say that again. Wait, what?
Yeah. So they push out the good drivers that'll work very hard, to give the service and pick people up, drop them off, and go out of their way with with the bonuses and stuff that they used to have with the Quest, and then they push us out, and then they bring in all the crappy ones, all the crappy drivers that take anything and everything, and basically that commit crimes. So that's what it's getting. Again, that's what good. I got the report right in my face. I can't wait to freaking read it to you guys. I know you guys are not paying attention, but I'm paying attention because they talk about there is a surge in people coming to drive. I was like, well, yeah, a lot of those people that are coming to drive are a whole bunch of illegals.
Yep.
They rented the apps from somewhere else, and they even get a car. Shit. The report that I actually got in my face right now, it says that these illegals told us that they're in fear of the CCP retribution in the United States. Would you believe that crap? They keep. Let me see. They rent the app from somebody else, and they take 85, and then the other person that's rented them the app keeps 15%. Mm-hmm. That's a good business right there.
That's a damn good business. It happens all the time, bro.
That's a really good business right there. Can I read the report because so you guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God! Yes, Eddie, go for it.
Come on.
Oh my God!
This is right. This is a
no. If you're gonna read it,
Muck Racker. Oh, okay.
Put it up, or else I don't want to hear it. We need to know it's legitimate. Yup, you just chased Omar away.
There you go. Let Omar go. Let Omar go. Look at this crap. This is a Mudracker has obtained an exclusive interviews with Chinese illegal aliens who are fraudulently oh my God, tongue twister.
Fraudulent. I got you.
Fraudulently driving for Uber Eats and DoorDash. These illegals rent an account from a legitimate driver and take 85% of the profit. The remaining 15% goes to the account owner. At the time of Laken Riley's murder, the wife of the murderer, Jose Ibarra, said that he had been driving for Uber Eats and DoorDash. Yep. Both Uber and DoorDash did not even employ Ibarra. Sure. This means that he was likely driving under another person's account in a similar manner of the Chinese illegals we interviewed. The public safety risk here is astounding. Yeah, shit. This broken system could allow criminals like Jose Ibarra to gain close. And by the way, if you guys don't know about this, Jose Ibarra, you guys got to read this. Talking about, I believe it was murder, to gain close access to the homes of thousands of Americans. Furthermore, this is the crap. This is why I'm saying that they're gonna get in a lot of trouble for this. Furthermore, these illegals told us that they live in fear of the CCP retribution in the United States. Retribution while they're in the United States from the CCP. Okay. By the way, the what is it? Communist Chinese whatever.
Yep. Communist
whatever
Chinese Party.
Stands for.
Regime,
Chinese illegals who are illegitimately working in these platforms could be coerced to engage in espionage activities, including spying on people or neighborhoods, doing deliveries, or even bugging homes.
So the one thing I want to mention, because I see people talking about this in the chat, they're bringing up the Massachusetts lawsuit. You know, the thing that how can I say this? I don't know how I feel about the courts deciding what we are, whether we're independent contractors or whether we're employees. You're leaving it up to one person to make that decision, that judge. There's no jury involved here. There's no state legislators involved here. There's a prosecutor, defense attorneys. But this is what is the more that these cases go to court, and these judges and or governors and or governing bodies decide that we are independent. The more we scream we want our independence, the more the apps have the ability to take advantage of us. But once you become an employee, like we were talking about earlier on the radio, then you got to do like New York. Then all of a sudden, a lot of people ain't going to have the ability to go work. They're not going to be able to get on the apps. Or when they do get on the apps, it's going to be a block of time, and they got to work that block of time. And if they don't work that block of time, they don't get another block. So it is such a quagmire. It's such a muddy watered pool that I don't know what the right. I don't know what the right. I don't think anybody has the right answer. You need not necessarily legislation to come in and regulate our classification. You need legislation to go in and regulate the companies themselves in their business practices. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
In other words, you need to put the law, you need to design a law that tells all of these gig apps, not just Uber and Lyft, because DoorDash is doing it, right? Amazon Spark Walmart Spark is doing it, right? They're Amazon Spark, Jesus Lord. Walmart Spark is having all kinds of problems with illegal account holders. I don't understand how there's all kinds of YouTube videos of illegal account holders making deliveries for Walmart Spark. All kinds. You know, they got that fucking Ring camera thing. And there's thousands of videos out there. But yet, where's the government? Where's your legislators? Well, they're in the pockets of the apps. The apps got too much money, bro. They got too much money. You know, so it's a downhill situation. There's only one answer, bro. I hate to say this, but there's only one answer. Y'all know his name. And it's not going to be good for us. You better save your money and buy you a couple of Teslas. Because when Elon goes live with the robo-taxi,
they're already doing it in China, right? Is it China? Was it China?
China has already approved it. It's already a go in China. You guys got to understand, bro. And this is going to bring us back to it. You guys got to understand. This is a zero-sum game. There is no scenario in which the driver gets back any money. None. There's no scenario.
Hey, did you hear on Uber's meeting, Vinny, that they said that Tesla couldn't do it without Uber's software?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
You heard that?
I did not hear that.
I laughed.
But listen, bro. Do they know who they're talking
design
about?
is all software. He's a
Do they know
software
who they're
designer.
Wait. I gotta do this. Hold on. I gotta do it now. I gotta do it. Okay, go ahead. I'll be right there. I'll be right there, bro. I'll be right there.
It's just like somebody was that you that showed the report that Uber doesn't Elon Musk doesn't know what he doesn't know what he's talking about and should not be working should be like the CEO of Tesla, and I was like, what? I was like, he can reuse rockets and land them after they went out to space. How the hell does he not know what the hell he's doing?
Exactly, Eddie.
What the fuck?
Bro. Hold on, bro. Bro, is all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
He can make his own now.
Yeah.
Don't need to say no more.
I don't need to say no more here, bro.
Nope.
By the way, NASA contracts him. He doesn't contract NASA. NASA contracts him for the rockets.
Bro, anybody who doubts Elon Musk, they're just a fool. They're just a fool. That's all I can say.
And by the way, that's not his regular rocket. That's the Starship. That is his other rockets that send the satellite into space. They don't even go into space. They just go out to the edge. They drop the satellite off, okay, and it comes right back down. It lands. That thing right there. That thing is gonna go. It's gonna land on the moon. It's gonna land on Mars.
Bro, they land heavy. The what is it? Falcon Heavy. They throw Falcon Heavy up into the atmosphere, and then it lands on a fucking barge. A barge in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Did you see how they catch it? Did you see how they catch it? They catch it with two forks. They catch the rocket in midair. Hold on. This was a stupid idea that Elon threw out there, and they actually went with it and they pulled it off. Because they were having problem with the super heavy. It's like, it's super heavy because it's freaking humongously big, and they can't really land this thing because it's huge. So they need to catch it.
Right.
He's like, and then he said that he's like, okay, well, can we just catch it in midair? And then as everybody was talking, they were like, okay, let's go with it.
And by the
two
way,
freaking forks.
Yeah. By the way, well, here's a picture of it, but as soon as I click on it, it's going to go away. By the way, Starship 4th flight will be going up in about 2 weeks. So make sure you're ready for that. Yeah, man. They listen. Elon doesn't need anybody. He's got his own satellite system. He doesn't have to worry about radio towers on the ground. He's got his own satellite system. You could be in EFE, West Virginia. There is a spot in West Virginia. I don't know how.
And by the way, his satellites are EMP proof.
I don't know how many people have ever driven through West Virginia, but if you ever do, you want to take the West Virginia Turnpike. Mm-hmm. There are spots on the West Virginia Turnpike. There is no signal. You are surrounded by nothing but solid rock. There is no signal. I bet you that Tesla gets plenty of signal.
Great.
Those satellites, brother. Anyway.
And by the way, there was the news that the Starlink, they're all on all the cruise ships.
Yeah, Carnival. Did you see that? Carnival just
they have it on
yesterday.
Okay, Carnival. Yeah,
Carnival
has it on all their boats.
Yep. All their cruise ships now are linked up with Starlink. That's how they're working their navigation, all their GPS, all their internet, everything is through Starlink.
So now if the Titanic happens in the middle of the ocean, now you can call somebody, be like, "Hey, come rescue me."
Well, I met a guy
Would you believe
the other
that?
day.
Wouldn't that be cool? You're on a freaking raft. You're on a raft floating in the middle of the ocean, and you can actually make a phone call and be like, "Hey, can you come pick me up, bro?"
That is cool.
The ocean.
Come and get me.
The phone.
Go ahead.
I said, come and get me. I'm in the middle of the ocean. But
Oh,
also,
Yeah.
hey, all the Teslas with the FSD, those things are basically information collection boxes. If you think about it.
Well,
Hold on. Which
well,
boxes? Which boxes? Oh,
No, like they receive. They're basically with all of us that have FSD. They're mapping all the roads. They don't need Uber for nothing.
yeah, no, and they're autonomous. How it works is the cars communicate with each other.
Yeah,
You know,
and
shit.
it.
Didn't we see not Waymo? Didn't we see Waymo
Mhm.
driving down one way,
oh,
and then
no,
the
I
other
just
one
got.
was
oh
going
my
from it,
God.
it couldn't pick a lane and just kept going back and forth like this between lanes.
I just got an update on my software for the Tesla, and now the FSD is even better, man.
Oh,
Before I
did you
was a
get the
little
new
afraid of.
FSD, but you don't have to tug it anymore?
Exactly, it's
Yes.
freaking.
Oh,
It
it is
is
the big.
freaking
People will
awesome.
put an orange and a banana or a little rubber band on it and stuff. By the way, that actually works. If you have the old FSD and you know how you have to tug on the thing, whatever, and if you put an
Mhm.
orange on it, if it's like the perfect weight, then yeah, the FSD will never deactivate because there's weight on it. But yeah, they
Yeah.
removed it.
Yep.
They removed
All
it.
right.
It's the
All
freaking
right.
coolest thing. But now that I don't have the Tesla, it happens now. Damn it. Freaking
Whoever
shit.
doubts Mr. Musk at this point is the same person using a Tahoe doing Uber X shared rides for $3.
Hey.
Very. I agree.
Wait, who's got a Tahoe in here?
But that's a real thing, bro. There are Tahoes and Suburbans out there doing comfort rides and doing X rides.
Yep.
Bro, it's insanity. Ramon, how we doing tonight? Ramon, Dominic, and Vinny. What's
What's going
on,
on,
bro?
guys?
So let's see. William Arazo. We'll just open this up to whatever tonight now. You think they landed will be do you think the landed will be ready for the Artemis 3 mission, Artemis 2 launch to the moon with crew by the end of the year? It's NASA running it. I don't think so. If
I don't
If
know.
Elon was
Just
running
as
it,
long
I
as
would say you got a
I
shot.
will say yes, yes. I will say that if Elon runs it, then yes. If they use, by the way, Boeing made a contract with NASA
Uh-huh.
to send astronauts into space. That's a really bad idea. I wouldn't go. Anybody, if anybody in here is an astronaut and you're like going to be in one of those crews to go to the moon on the Boeing parts in the rocket, don't go, bro. The door's going to fly right off.
Fly right off, bro.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's going to fly right off.
Now,
And then you're going
now
to be like,
Eddie,
whoop. Oh, and by the
Eddie.
way, and NASA's rockets don't land.
Yeah.
They crash. It's some shit. I just
Eddie's gonna be gone in the morning. The Boeing hitman's coming to get him.
yeah, they
Okay.
just
100K delivery driver says y'all be sucking up Elon and Teslas every week. We just got into
yes.
the Tesla conversation. We've been
Listen,
talking about everything else, bro. You're late to the party. I don't know what to tell you, man.
in a couple of years from now, when SpaceX starts doing their interplanetary flights, you're gonna wish you listened to us right now. Where's Tesla at? 170
Yeah,
a
about that.
share? Uh-huh. You guys just don't know.
All right.
Just don't know.
All right. So what else is going on tonight, guys? Ramon, what's going on with you, buddy? How you making out there?
I haven't been working for a couple of days.
So what are you doing in here? What are you doing in here, bro? We're doing the Vinny rants.
Who is he
We're doing the
fighting with?
Vinny rants with you. You haven't been
Oh,
working for a couple of days. We
yeah.
had a.
I turned in I had a rental and I turned it in.
Yep.
All right, so you haven't been okay. All right, well, I've been driving a lot. All right, let me go. It's my turn.
It's been
The
very
Vinny-
slow for Premiere and Premiere SUV. Very bad.
Very,
100%.
very slow. Very slow. I got a lot of graduation that happened here in Austin. Saturday, I think it was. It was pretty good on Saturday, but Sunday came and it just went down. It's just a lot of the students just leave. So the majority of a lot of my rides, some of the rides that actually make me money is those those black rides that I get from Lyft. They hit every once in a while, but every once in a while, $30, $40, and it piles up on my account. But now everything has died down, and now you guys have noticed that a lot of these college kids don't, they're not going to be getting any jobs anytime soon, so they're going to come to the rideshare space. So,
Yeah, they need to
but
stop.
it's been,
Too many drivers out here.
yeah, there's a lot of drivers.
There's more
There
drivers
was,
than passengers.
I know when I'm getting throttled when it's actually surging and I don't get any rides. So I know they're throttling me.
Yeah, that happened to me on F1.
But then on Saturday when it was really busy, it was not surging. I'm sorry, Sunday, it was not surging and it was slow. So it was because it was just nobody was out. But then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, those days those days picked up a little bit. But now here comes the summer because now this is where the students leave. But we have had like double the population and move into Austin with all these new buildings coming up and a lot of conferences going on. So I'm hoping that business actually picks up a little bit for the summer because a lot of people have moved in. So nobody's actually going to be leaving Austin to go be with their family because their family is actually living here. Yay for the Californians. Thank you so much for coming here.
Hey, take their money, Eddie. Don't worry about it. Just take their money.
Oh yeah. Take that money. And by the way, I gave a 1-star to a student a couple of days ago because she starts talking in my car about all the havoc and destruction that she's been part of. And I was like, oh, really? Yeah. I'm going to take your money. 1 star. I don't want to see your face ever again.
Shoot, man. If there was a way you could have given a 0, you should have.
You guys have some low standards, man. I give 1 star out like it's candy, man.
Yeah. No.
Exactly.
Y'all put up with way too much junk, man. Seriously.
I usually get like a good conversation.
It's like drama.
And by the way, she wasn't even talking about this, all the stuff that she was doing with me. If she was talking to me with me, then I could be like, oh yeah, that I don't agree, whatever, and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like, hey, welcome to RideShare. If you tore up your diploma, welcome to RideShare. And by the way, these are what a lot of these students are going to be coming in because a lot of them ripped their diplomas, and a lot of them got arrested, and they're not going to be getting their diplomas. So they're going to have to make money somewhere. They're going to be watching our videos. Hey,
Oh, God, no.
there's this guy that on YouTube that makes a lot of money, makes more money than I make with my diploma. I'm going to go to RideShare.
Mm.
And then that's when they probably come into the channel and be like, hey, how many hours do you have to work? I was like, as many as you need to. This is no 40
Work harder,
hours a
nobody
week.
cares.
I think RideShare is going to be dead in 2 years.
I think that's going to be replacements. You know how we always been talking about replacements? Like I think this autonomous is going to be good competition for Uber and Lyft.
Yep, 100%.
Hey, I won't mind to send my car to work, man.
No,
I can go ahead
I'm
and
not going to
concentrate
mind.
on some stocks, man.
It's with this move that Lyft pulled, right? I was already on the fence with my truck. Now the truck is going bye-bye here in the next 2 weeks. The truck will be bye-bye. And
So glad I did it.
Yeah, Melvin, you dodged such a good bullet, bro. It was like God was watching out for you, brother. He said, we're going to make you break down. We're going to leave it in the shop for 7 months. They're going to pay for it. And he's going to listen to Eddie. And he's going to watch Eddie on his OnlyFans Tesla page. And he's going to get a Tesla. And now there he is. You got your Chinese car.
That's right. Hey, at least it doesn't break down.
But it's okay. It's okay. Hey, you know what? You guys are lucky because even Omar doesn't do the day trading with us anymore because he knows we know what we're talking about. Right there, Mr. Vinios.
Omar is dead sleeping when we are up and working.
Yep.
Omar's an afternoon trader. He's not a morning trader.
Then he's gonna be like, "How'd you guys do that? How'd you guys do that?" I was like, "We wake up early." We wake up early.
So
The
100K
early bird
wants
gets
to
the
know did
worm.
we catch 100K wants to know did we catch any of that GME AMC craze? No. Looked at it. No.
Nope.
Nope. Stick to your rules, man. Hey, listen, in life, you know what I like about trading, bro? It's like RideShare, bro. You always stick to your rules. In life, stick to your rules. That's all you got to do. Just stick to your rules.
We looked at it.
I did.
But we went back to what we were doing.
That's right.
I had a few bucks in there.
What we're doing has been paying off quite nicely.
So my guy here. So I challenged Nick today. I know a lot of people don't know. I'm doing 30 video vlogs in 30 days. I posted the first one today. It was a members only. I'm gonna get the next one done tomorrow. I'm gonna do the first 3 and then I'll put all 3 out over the weekend for the chat. Right. But I got Nick gonna do it. I'm challenging everybody to do it. If you got a YouTube channel, here you go, brother. You got a YouTube channel. Do 30 videos in 30 days about whatever. Just your daily life, bro. Make a 5-minute video. So Buddha Tesla Ride Chronicles. I'm doing a YouTube video where I accept 100% of the rides and see what happens. Okay, who wants to tell him? Omar?
Yeah, this is an Omar thing. Go ahead, Omar.
Yeah, this
$3, $2.
Hold on. Let me put Omar front and center on the screen.
There you go. No, that's not Omar.
Hold on. There's Omar. Omar, talk to your boy Buddha. Talk to your boy Buddha.
Let him know, Omar. Let him go.
I don't gotta say anything. He's gonna end up in Mexico. I don't gotta say anything.
Oh, okay. We got a new guy in the group. I've never seen this name before in the chat. Must go HT. What? Okay, I know this is
Fort Myers and Naples advice. Oh,
for Vinny. Well, I tell you what. I wish Nick was still in the. Nick's out making deliveries.
He wants
tonight.
Fight Club rules. He wants some Fight Club advice.
No. He's not looking for Fight Club. He's a driver out in Fort Myers and Naples. I have not driven enough out there. But you know what? I keep saying God damn it. That's going to be one of my videos. I got to do it.
This is going to be one of your videos, one of your 30 videos.
I got to do it.
This is where I'm going. And then you go there and it's like, okay, I'm here. I'm in Naples.
You know what? Maybe I'll do it Friday. Maybe I'll get up Friday morning when we're done trading. Maybe I'll get in the car and I'll ride out to Naples. And
How far is Naples?
For me, about an hour. Maybe an hour and 10 from where I'm at. No, it's right across the state. I got to fight through the alligators and the turtles and the pythons, but once I'm there, I'm good. I got a pew in Florida. We're legal.
For us, Eddie, it's about 18 hours.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know because I don't know your market. I know over there. Well, listen, wait a minute. What was the name again?
I have something for look. I usually have a.
Hold on, Eddie. Hold on. Let me ask him a question. Must go HT. Let me ask you a question. Are you seeing surge? Pricing? Numbers? Or are you still getting the red hockey pucks? Because I know in Tampa it went to the numbers. 100K delivery driver says, don't waste your time. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, he's talking to Buddha. So, no, you're not seeing, you're getting hockey pucks or you're getting numbers on your surge? No surge. Well, I mean, I understand that. We're gonna find out. I tell you what, I might do that Friday, bro. I might absolutely do that Friday. I might hop in the car and go.
This is what I did to figure out my market when I went from the Tesla to the XT6. I was like, I needed to figure it out. So I picked up a 12-hour period in the morning and then in the PMs. So I worked the mornings for a couple of months, and then I worked the PM for a couple of months, and then I found out that the PMs work better with the XT6 than in the AMs. The AMs work really good with the Tesla. But I had to do like 12 hours straight, and I had to do it for months before I figured out my market. All right. So it took me about 3 months. So that's usually what I did. So I don't know if you're willing to do something like that. There is a algorithm that Uber has. So if you're on the app for like 6 to 8 hours, it picks up your routine. And then it'll give you rides based on how the algorithm programs to how you take the rides. So usually there is a time period where like I think it's like 4 hours. If a driver gets like crap rides in a 4 hour period, and he doesn't, he's not making any money, he'll shut the app off and he'll go home.
We're glad to have you, brother.
So,
Yeah, I mean, it's listen. As
so
Omar
that's why you have to
say,
stick to your 6 to 8 hours on the app straight.
Well, Omar always says it. You got to do it for science. I pulled off a move the other night. It wasn't Fight Club, but I'm gonna keep it in the Fight Clubhouse for right now. I need to see if it works again, and then maybe we'll talk about it another time. Yeah,
Hold on,
I mean,
and one more advice. If anybody offers you private rides, don't take them. Okay, don't take the private rides. So,
I don't understand that. What do you mean?
yeah. So if anybody somebody offers you private rides, don't take them. Okay.
All right, Buddha. So, hey, anybody out there with a YouTube channel, we're doing 30 days of videos, 30 for 30.
Eddie,
I saw Kyle.
Eddie, we're on RideShare, not RideShare channel, not the OnlyFans channel.
Yeah. Listen, the wink works no matter where I do it. Okay. Because I know you know what it means.
Man, there goes a tip.
No
for the
means yes, and
OnlyFans
yes
of
means
Eddie.
no.
I got you, Eddie.
There you go. See.
All right,
Yes,
Road Warrior Rick asked earlier, what are the details on the RideShare Garage Rally coming up in about a month? Yeah, we're about 5 weeks out, man. We're getting close, brother. Eddie, we're getting close, bro.
Yes, we're getting close.
I'm coming.
Yeah, that just doesn't sound right when you say it that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah, man.
See,
Eddie's
Eddie's
got-
still in
listen,
OnlyFans mode over there.
Eddie's gonna have a Tesla
I'll be
convention.
live streaming my OnlyFans all the way out there. I'll be live streaming OnlyFans all the way out there.
Yep. And by the way, Vinny is bringing a whole bunch of products for us to review. So
Yep, I'm gonna
Get
load up
ready.
the car. I got some other products coming down.
Then you know what? Take advantage. Anybody in here started an influencer? Amazon influencer account. Vinny might just have a couple of products for you to review.
Cool.
So do I. I got about 30 of them. So take advantage.
We're gonna set up. We're gonna get there into Eddie's YouTube studio, and we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make some videos. We're gonna have some fun. That is the last week of June. Is that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? I know Buddha has found a hotel out there that is close to where Eddie's residence is. So I got to get some more information for him, and then we'll put that out on the show.
Cool.
We will put that out on the show.
Take a lot of disinfectant wipes before you go to Eddie's house.
Oh my God.
And the black light.
I'm not paying attention.
Listen, you know what? It's going to be pretty cool to on the drive there because it's a 2-day drive, right? I'm going to do the whole camp in the car, sleep in the car. I'm going to kick my feet up in camp mode.
You got the Tesla mattress, or you just getting like a
there you go, Tesla mattress, and do a review on it.
Hey, that's right.
I mean, it's. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the trip.
Maybe your sponsor becomes Tesla when they keep sending you their stuff. Be like, hey, can you review this for our Tesla? Hey, we got a new Tesla coming out. Would you like to review?
I tell you what, if you're in South Florida right now, you know what you need more than anything. You need a goddamn shade for the top of the glass. Because, brother, let me tell you something. We've been hitting record temperatures down here. We have not broken 100 degrees proper on the thermometer since July of 1942. That's the last time we broke 100 in Southeast Florida. July 1942. I'm telling you.
Vinny was 106 today.
We're going to – what? No, we weren't. We were not 106.
Yes, with the humidity, it went up to 106.
Oh, that's what feels like. Well, fuck, you could do that in a shower, man. I'm talking about actual temperature, Raymond. This ain't New York. We do things for real here. We don't pretend like we're tough. We are tough in Florida.
Here is already in the 90s. So.
Oh my God, this guy
seems like shutting down the pipeline really slowed down that.
Yeah, Melvin, you want to tell them how hot it gets here?
Well, it gets 105 with. I mean, it's probably gonna feel like 110 with the humidity.
And you go under the tree under the shade, and it's
Yeah.
just as hot.
Oh,
Dude,
I
Florida's
do
like
have.
Okay, and then a breeze makes it feel warmer.
I do have those sunshades for the Model 3. I used them last year. They're a lifesaver, man.
They're good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They will make sense.
I'd like to. I'm hoping somebody. I'm working with a company that has a lot of Tesla products. I just did 2 reviews for them. One we put on the channel was the seat back covers that I did. Those are life change savers as far as saving your back seats.
Yeah.
You know, some people kicking on them all the goddamn time. And then I just did a screen phone mount that I'm actually is growing on me. I have to show it to you, Melvin, because it's growing on me. Really is.
Yeah. Man,
Anyway,
I do need to see, man. I do need to get those seat back covers, man, because
I'm telling you, those
somebody
seat
did
back
scratch
covers
my
are the
back
shit.
seat.
Yeah, those seat back covers are the shit, bro. I'll put a link in somewhere at some point, man.
Cool.
Those seat back covers are awesome. Plus, they got the Tesla logo on there, so you
Yep.
know they just pop on, no problems, clean right up.
Mhm.
Scott Robinson says, "No, Eddie, most of us are astronauts." Oh my god. 100K driver says Vinny's on the brink of homeless. No, not even close, brother.
No.
Steven has the foam mattress. He used it when he went out to the Super Bowl last year or the year before. Was it last year or the year before he went to the Super Bowl? It's the year before when it was in Phoenix.
The year before.
Right. Pascal's the newest member of Omar's RideShare channel, the chat group, the real chat group. Got a Model Y mattress for you, Vinny.
Oh, for you. There you go, Vinny. A used mattress, Vinny.
I don't
For you.
No Model Y mattress for you.
Sticky.
If there's a stain on it, don't worry about it. It was just like coffee or something.
I feel you, brother. I feel you. But I do need to get it from you because I need to do a review on it. Anyway, it is crazy hot. I don't know about you guys over on the West Coast. Now, those guys out in Fort Myers, Tampa, bro, they got a lot less breeze than we got over here. At least we get some breeze. So as Steven says, breaking 100, that's cute. We don't break 100, bro. We just don't do it. We feel like it, but we don't do it. I know you guys
Last
do
year,
it. Melvin.
Last year, was it last year, Melvin, that we had like over 100 for 3 months straight?
Well, they gotta have that shade on that Tesla, man. I mean, that was a lifesaver, man.
There is a magnetic one that you actually put on the top that you can buy for Tesla now.
Yeah, there's clips. Anyway,
so
yeah,
it's gonna.
Mine has clips on it, but it's easy to put on.
You know,
I got it.
Or you could just buy the tent that comes out the back of the car.
Yeah, but
you could do that with the AC. But the AC, you know, I did the Tesla, and I spent a couple of days in the Tesla with the AC, and dude, I was in there for like days, and the battery never drained it that much, so it was pretty good.
As long as you don't move it around like a maniac, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good.
So Randy's like, "Where's Brandon Chicago been in his new Uber Black?" I don't know. He bailed on the channel. He bailed out of the Discord. He bailed on the channel, and so I'm not sure what he's doing. I used to send him the invites. He didn't answer or acknowledge. So, you know, you don't want to be here. It's cool. It's cool, bro. It's cool.
He's busy making his $600 with his 29.99 APR.
What the hell is he driving anyway? What's he driving now, Omar? He's making 600 a day. I want to know what he's driving.
I don't know. I think he's driving. I think he's driving a Navigator. He's getting an Escalade again. I can't keep up. He's gonna get a Tesla now. He doesn't want to get a Tesla. I'm telling you, it's a.
I think everybody's gonna
be
owning a Tesla.
That's just the nature of him, you know. So he takes risk. I respect him for that. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say this too. I think their market is now coming into a good time, whereas you know, our market is
right.
I don't buy into the whole we're coming into a bad time. We've been in a bad time.
Uh-oh.
You know?
I'm gonna post this question up. Must go HT. You're not gonna like the answers you're about to get, but I'm gonna post the question or the statement, and there it is. I'm gonna sit back and let the group. I'm gonna let the panel handle it.
No,
Can you
Don't
read
do
the
it.
question for me?
don't do it.
He
Don't.
says, "Think it."
You know what's funny? I feel there's somebody who's not here right now who's probably like going crazy. Like I don't have his number. I want to make sure he hasn't jumped off the Hollywood Bridge.
He hasn't. He's in the chat. He's in the chat.
He has to be going through like the worst withdrawal right now, just spazzing out. Having to actually shift the car and use the brake and gas pedal. All these normal things that normal people have to go through, and then all this. You guys are this half this show is about Tesla. I swear. And so yeah, he's probably getting triggered right now. And now we mentioned Hertz. He's going crazy. He's bouncing off a
He's
wall.
probably
Right
giving
now.
out the finger, but we just don't see it.
Yeah. He's giving all of us a finger. He's giving me the finger right now.
Oh,
He's giving all of us
pizza.
a finger right now. Yep.
But
So
no.
Ron
Brendan-
finally gave up his Hertz Tesla, huh?
I wasn't talking about Ron, but damn,
Not
that's a good
Ron.
one.
Not
That's
Ron.
a good one.
Not Ron.
That's a good one, Melvin.
That is
He
right.
did, but
That
I
is.
mean, he had it through Hertz.
So
He's getting
here's
crushed.
the bottom line. Here's the bottom line. If you don't have to rent from Hertz, don't do it. Just don't do it.
Are you a masochist?
Not worth it.
Answer that question. Are you a masochist?
Don't do it.
Do you like pain?
Muscat, if you're gonna rent the electric car, try drive whip.
Yeah, look in one of my
Drive
videos.
whip before you go to Hertz. Hertz
Yeah.
is gonna say $299, but your first
Make
payment's
sure
gonna
you
be like
use the Vinny Kuzz
$600.
code, please. When they ask you who referred you, please put Vinny Kuzz in that damn thing. Anyway, don't listen, bro. If you don't have to rent with Hertz, don't do it. Especially in the summer, you don't want to rent right now. If you're not already in, you don't want to rent right now. You want to hold on to what you got and
I'm
make
gonna
it
send
work.
them the link.
Well, I would say if you don't have a car, I would say we talked about this before. I'll go a different direction than what Vinny did. We talked about it before where we said, what was the thing that what's his name said about buying the cheapest tool, right? That's what RideShare is, buy the cheapest tool for the job.
Well, I don't believe in that either, but go ahead.
If you're gonna rent right now, I would rent not something that's gonna cost you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Try to find something that's gonna cost you less. That means that you're
Least
most
amount of
likely just
money.
gonna be. That means that most likely you're only gonna be doing X and maybe comfort. And
That's all they got over there anyway.
yeah, and then you have to.
Well, they got
accept-
Premiere.
you
They
have
got
to
Premiere
accept
over
that.
there. They
Yeah,
do
you have to
Premiere.
accept that and then make it work. I'm never gonna say accept every ride. I'm never gonna say that. So and I don't care what anybody has to say about that. Oh, accept every ride, whatever. Don't be an ant. That's me. But
There you go, Muscat. That's drive whip. All right, just click
and
on
don't
them.
be, and don't be like Eddie Ida with the 90% acceptance rating. What the fuck, Eddie?
That's because I'm on the higher tiers on Uber, so I take everything. Everything is good.
And
Everything
if
they
he
give me
does
is really
this,
good.
if he decides to rent either the Polestar or the Tesla, go for the Tesla. You have the charging network.
Yeah, if
What-
you're going to if you go if you go that route, yeah, make sure you get the Tesla, man.
Yeah.
Don't get the Polestar. You don't want the
Yeah,
Polestar.
correct. Go Tesla. And if you're gonna buy a car, an electric car, go
Why are
Tesla.
y'all talking about Eddie's OnlyFans name?
I think I did.
By the way, everybody
I did
here is a
have a
subscriber.
Polestar.
Listen, everybody helps each other,
Rental.
okay? And they're on my account because they want to help out, make some money.
Yeah.
I shake my ass, they pay. What you want, bro?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
See? See what I mean? Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's okay.
That's all right, Eddie. That
Alrighty.
$5 is well worth it, Eddie.
That's right. That's right. That's why you guys get the discount.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else $9.99.
That's right.
100K delivery driver says I rented from Buggy, rented a Sentra for $380 a week, unlimited miles, and it actually makes doing rideshare better because all you have to do is factor in gas and positioning. Yes, that is true.
Still a lot. Though.
You might want to check
at the average X rate. That's how many rides you do before you clear the 380.
Well, listen, right now it's tough, man.
People have them. They, at least in Denver, marketplace has like personal people fleet, you know. So I've seen SUV on there. I've seen a couple Teslas. I've seen a few Priuses and a Civic here in Denver.
I did the Nissan Sentra when I lost the Tesla and didn't have any rentals. I recorded my experience with it, and it was a Nissan Sentra, and that shit was freaking
Through
expensive as hell.
through Lyft, right,
And
Eddie?
through Lyft, yeah, and they weren't even giving me rides. I was making
I
like
remember that.
I was working like 7 days a week, doing the same hours, doing like over 60,
So
80, and I was barely making 1,000.
this is a good question. Like that's insane, Eddie, and I don't even want to get into that. But actually, maybe it's a good like segment into what Scott's asking right here because I have to. That's for me is the way I look at everything. I don't look at people coming to this country like it's a problem. I look at it like this: if this economy and things the way that they're going right now are forcing people, how many people? And I believe a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people with W-2s are also doing rideshare and
Yeah,
gig
of
work
course they are.
in and
course they
around
are.
their schedule.
Yeah, because
And
I have no
those,
choice.
and those are some of the biggest ants because their
Yeah.
time is limited. So they're saying, I can only work 5 hours. I got to make what I can in 5 hours. That right there is the killer. And Uber and DoorDash, all of them, they love that because they're taking advantage of those people.
Yes.
No, they're
Most.
taking advantage of everybody, Omar.
Yeah.
not
Yes.
just-
Because everybody's desperate. Everybody's desperate. You know,
Yeah.
everybody's looking. But
Yes,
you
but
know.
let me watch.
But when the W-2s get better, remember they're gonna go back to the W-2s. You know,
I don't
because
know
they
about
don't,
that.
they
I
can't, they
don't
can't,
know
they
about
can't
it.
work. Because remember, you know how much we have to work to make the money.
Yeah, but
And by the
Eddie,
time they fix Uber and Lyft fix their pay rates, you know, for the drivers.
Can we assume that? Can we really assume that?
So
They won't fix it. I don't see them fixing it.
I think
Anytime soon.
now I just think that the Uber and Lyft are both taking advantage of what's going on right now. and
yeah,
basically-
but to Omar's point, and I'm going to take it one step further. Uber drivers, when people start doing these gig apps and they have that one good week, just one good week, they think it's repeatable and it's like fucking crack. And then they chase it and they chase it and they chase it and they chase it no matter what. And this is what the apps count on. They count on you getting high off their crack.
Yep.
And then once you're hooked, it's like fucking you need
Yeah.
intervention, bro.
And I have said this before, and I have to kind of be careful what I'm saying because it's like it ventures into Fight Club stuff about how a number of things that we all do, whether it's Fight Club or not Fight Club, is unsustainable. Like a lot of us are getting by, like especially on this panel. Shout out to all of us. Because again, we have veteran knowledge and we know like to avoid the pitfalls. And even if something happens, it's like, oh, wait a minute. You know, we know, oh, okay, this is the new poke. Whereas, you know, your regular driver that's been doing this for a year or two, they'll just keep doing the thing. Why is this happening? What is this new thing? They'll just keep going on and don't realize this is something I should avoid. And again, I think this is part of the reason why we exist on the channel, right? So,
yeah, that's what
I have to I've always said this, that what Vinny just said, right? And people were bragging about how much money they were making on Uber and Lyft, and I was going,
Have you guys not
how
noticed?
sustainable is this? I've been saying that from day one. How sustainable is this?
Have
Whether
you
you're
guys
doing it
not noticed?
on the app or anywhere else.
If you haven't noticed, I don't post my actual earnings. I give an approximation now. I don't do an earnings video anymore because how I make my money might not be suitable for the next guy.
Correct.
And I don't want anybody to ever come to me or come at me and say, oh my God, well, Vinny, you did this. Vinny, you did that. Why can't I do that? This is a hustle. You're grifting us. You're scamming us. You're photoshopping it. No.
Would you believe that? The Photoshop.
But I'm just saying. Oh, there's some
got that
people
one
out
too.
there that do that shit, bro. They'll do that just to get clout on YouTube or on social media.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that do that shit.
But you know something, Vinny, though? What may work for you may not work for me or Eddie.
100%.
Correct.
Like I said,
Everybody's
we all
different.
have to find what's best
Well,
for the
Melvin,
individual.
you and I, we wouldn't fit on his pole because it's so short. So Eddie's pole is a short pole. So we would have nothing to grab onto.
So 100K said something interesting. You know, he's talking about
Which one?
one he's talking about one particular week where he made some money, but look at what he went through. And also go to what Melvin just said. You know, when Melvin just said, "Hey, me and Vinny can't," or whatever you just said, Melvin. Like you might not be able to do what someone else can do. Look at this, 90 freaking hours. That's a lot for any human being.
Yeah.
And imagine if you're older or you have a bad knee or a bad shoulder, some kind of ailment. Okay, and then you have to do food delivery as well. And on top of that, it's always market dependent, because down here when I'm driving around at nighttime, because I primarily drive at nighttime because you need to pay me, and you guys, Vinny makes fun of me, but you know what? I'm being for real. You better be paying me at least $100 an hour to work in the daytime. I don't care. The traffic down here sucks. It's only getting worse with the amount of people that have moved down here and the development that we keep having, and the roads that the construction is never finished. So yeah, I don't like driving in the daytime. I got a buddy of mine right now texting me for work, and I'm like, yo, my car's in the garage right now. So, yeah, this is great. I'm not shitting on this. I'm just saying, how sustainable?
Well, that's the thing. So that's the thing, right? So when you look at when I first met Eddie, right? Eddie was banging out these hours.
Yeah.
But he was banging out the money, but he had a purpose behind his. So it wasn't just about getting the money and chasing clout. His whole YouTube channel was to fuck with people. It was to actually laugh at people that were laughing at him. And look how it's been successful.
It turned into something that I wasn't expecting it to turn into. I was just pissed. I just wanted to piss some people off. That was it.
That's exactly what everybody at OnlyFans says. It turned into something I wasn't expecting.
I wasn't expecting.
On the pole, right?
So see, this is the thing, and then you start something with a totally different purpose, and then you start getting paid for it, and you're like, wait, I'm gonna keep it going.
We're the cheetah one today, Eddie.
Hey, I got that one's washing right now, so.
Shit, I ain't even going there.
Right.
Oh my god!
Yeah, listen, this for all you new people in here, I don't know. They just started this OnlyFans shit. I don't know why, but I'm just going along with it. You
look
all
tired,
guys,
Eddie.
All these guys,
Eddie, you look tired. You look tired, man.
Because dancing for you guys, bro, gets freaking exhausting, bro. That gets exhausting, bro.
Eddie,
listen,
but
dancing, okay?
Yeah, it's more like a sword fight with his pole and his pump. I know what it is over there.
Yeah, but listen, the channel was not meant for this. Okay, I just wanted to piss some people off, and then Vinny reached out. Vinny was the one. Actually, no, it wasn't Vinny first. It was actually oh my god, Ronnie. It was Ronnie Speed.
Oh, Ronnie. Okay, yeah, Ronnie's cool.
Ronnie Speed reached out first, and he put me on his channel, and then he got me going. But then Vinny read my bio, and it was just like, yeah, dude, like I freaking lost everything. And this is during the pandemic. Like I lost freaking everything, and I started all over again from the bottom up,
bro.
But I was just doing it to piss people off.
Eddie, remember
anybody who's never had failure, bro. You can't trust.
Remember the crazy deliveries we had to do in order to hit those bonuses before?
Yeah.
Well, listen,
dude,
Nick just had to go through. Nick just had to go through that last week, trying to hit the $200 bonus, the 200 ride bonus. Nick, I see you down there, and you finally joined us.
Hold on, he was trying to hit a $200 bonus.
The EV bonus probably
was.
I got the perfect strategy for that. Is that Uber?
Yeah, hold on, Eddie. Go ahead, Nick. You want to tell the story?
Was that the EV bonus, Eddie?
Yeah, I was trying.
Nick?
Get the 200 out. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do I sound bad? I was
No, you
saying,
good.
yeah, I tried to. I was trying to hit the $200 bonus, but Uber just kept dragging it out and dragging it out and dragging it out. I mean, I did hit it, but I hit it at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
So was the bonus by rides?
Yeah, in
Yes, it was
Colorado
only
the
by
EV
rides.
bonus
It
is
was by
rides only.
rides. Did you have my
Yeah,
strategy ebook?
No,
yes,
Eddie,
sir.
hold
You
on.
cannot
You
do.
can't,
You
you
can't do
can't do food.
what you're talking about.
You can't do it with deliveries, or they took that
Nope.
out.
They took
Yeah.
that out.
Yes,
So
Right.
they did
only.
that a long time
Bastard.
ago.
See what I mean?
We cannot do it no
They
more.
read
I
your
mean,
book, Eddie. They read your book, Eddie, and
I
they
know
got
they
it done.
freaking bought my freaking book.
Yep.
See what I mean?
Somebody at Uber bought your $5 ebook.
Eddie, don't write a book about your OnlyFans, okay? Keep all that
No,
stuff.
no.
Keep all that
That's
stuff
it.
on the
I'm not
low.
posting. I'm not posting no more pictures of anybody's sizes in here because it's just. It's, but I'm telling
Oh,
you.
we're about to
See?
go off the rails.
That's why I
We're
said on
about
my
to go off
last
the
video,
rails.
it's like they watch the videos, they see the little tricks that we do to maximize our profits, so which we bust our butts to actually get it, and then they take it away, so they can suck the money right out of us.
Yeah, well, that's what they do, bro. That's why everybody who gets on here
that's their
on
goal.
the tube and
We're
start
gonna
letting
be
everybody
shorting
know.
Uber and Lyft that are doing their earnings.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
They only got about another quarter or two. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
But it's okay. Oh, let me get to Williams. Eddie,
I
what's
mean,
fixing the pay rates?
hey,
When
Vinny,
fixing the pay rates,
are
it's
we
when they
gonna
have no
talk?
choice.
One at a time, guys. What happened, Nick?
So I was just asking, are we gonna talk about what they're? I seen on a couple channels that how Uber is gonna be profitable is by taking money away from the drivers. Are we gonna talk
Bro,
about
that's what
that?
they've been doing. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? That's what they've been
I've
doing.
been doing it for a
Nick,
long
where you
time.
been, bro?
This is not news.
I'm
Wait,
just saying they publicly said it.
Yeah,
No, they
but
got caught, Nick.
I hate. Yeah, hold on, Nick. I hate to break this story to you. I did a video on this 2 years ago when they first said it. This is not news. They're just rehashing old shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
They said that when they were going public originally. It was in their filing what their game plan was. We all talked about this. And now all of a sudden they want to rehash it again because they need content. Like, bro, their number one thing is to absolutely bend us over and all the way, man, and just take it till they can't take it no more. And when we're drained out and dead, they're going to take the next group of million people coming across the southern border and put their asses to work. And then once they're all dried up and done, they're going to take the next group. It's the worst cycle in the world. I hate it. God, I fucking hate
So,
it.
well, that's going to bring me to the Williams question. Right now, they control the pay rate because we have no choice. But if next year the W-2s start getting better and people start going back to the W-2s because it pays better, then they're going to have no choice to change the pay rate to our favor. But when they have no choice, then they change their pay rate.
Right now they hold all the cards, man. It's
That's
a double-sided marketplace, and they got all the leverage. Drivers have no leverage. We been talking about that.
So
Every time, go ahead, Nick.
I was just gonna ask you, how do we get leverage?
You can't.
Like, how do we as drivers fight back right now?
You have no leverage.
Work on your pivot and be like,
that's it.
Work on your pivot, and when time comes, just go. That's what me and Vinny are doing.
Scott Robinson, and we're going to have this question again. We talked about this earlier, and it kind of leads to what Nick is talking about. Another question: do you think the government should get involved with RideShare because of how they treat their drivers? Government should legislate. Wait a minute now. No, they do. Government needs to legislate the apps themselves. Quit fucking with us. Because what the Elizabeth Warrens and Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden's want to do is they want to make us employees because they want the tax revenue base. It's the only reason. They want us as tax revenue base. And what happens when they start making all this noise on the White House? It's like any other corporation, and Omar can speak to this because he's heavy into politics. All that happens is they're making that noise with their hand out. So the more noise they make, that's more money they want for their campaigns, for their slush funds, for this, that, and the other.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, all that noise goes away. When all that noise goes away, that means they got paid enough money.
Yeah.
Drivers have no leverage for two reasons. Number one, we are not a union. You can't be a union. You're a fucking independent contractor. You could never be a union. Okay. Number two, you could never get enough people to just shut it down. How many strikes, how many protests, how much of this shit have they been doing for years? I have been driving part-time for 8 years. They have been shutting it down for 6 years. They cannot do it. If you get 1,000 drivers in Phoenix or LA or Miami or Chicago or New York, you get 1,000 drivers to shut down. It don't. Do you really think that's going to make a dent in the amount of drivers that are out there driving?
Doesn't do anything. If you stop driving, somebody else takes your place.
It doesn't do shit. Drivers have no leverage. The apps have all the power right now because they have the power because they have the money.
You guys saw how many drivers are on Uber right now, right? On the app, 7.5 million.
Wait, is there a place that actually says that?
Well, no, that was
actually
what they said on their profit quarterly meeting that they just had.
Yeah.
So that's why they think that everything is fantastic for them, and we have no leverage.
Yeah.
7.5 million.
We know where 20% of those come from.
So at the end of the day, like Steven just says, like Omar said, Eddie said, I've been saying, Melvin, Ramon, Tony, all of us have said the same thing. Make the money while you can and get out.
Go. Don't listen to Omar about lowering your standard. Who cares? Make your money and put that money into your pivot. Okay? Omar's gonna be sleeping the whole entire time he's lecturing you on it.
Right? 90% AR.
Wake up early, make the money. All right, take the money, pay your bills, and then invest the rest.
Now I will say this. We have a couple of people in the chat, a couple of guys, and a guy on the panel, okay, that's doing it the right way. They're getting their LLCs, they're getting what they got to do, and they're going to do what they want to do. So, see, here's this Sergio. This is depressing. Their platform, their rules, and he's laughing about it.
So I'll just say one thing, and that I don't think that the government getting involved will help. I think the opposite will happen, and it's not like a left or a right thing because of the unique thing that we do with gig work. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. The answer has to be a free market answer, has to be a competitive answer. So if the government gets involved, you're not going to like the results. Also, and I'll say this. So the state of Washington has a rate card, right? And one of the guys that's out there who likes to always post and talk about it, he's on our Discord and on other Discords. He posted and showed over a 100% year-over-year increase in drivers. And don't tell me that this is quote unquote, people coming across the border. I really don't like that argument, guys. I really don't.
I do.
It's not a border state. So
yes, it is. When someone gets murdered, yes, it is.
I didn't just.
Well, wait. We can talk about that after. We can have that out after because Omar's going to be by himself. He's entitled to his opinion. So we're RideShare channel. This is not political conversation tonight.
I'm saying this is the state of Washington. Where are these so-called undocumented people coming from in the state of Washington?
Oh, they come from the same place the rest of them
from. Probably from us too. You ship them there.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless.
You're still doing all the rides. Okay, at 90%. So I don't.
So
we're still doing it. So I don't get it.
Correct, but doing something illegal is doing something illegal.
Doing something illegal? What is illegal? Oh my god.
Okay, all right. So anyway, it is 11 o'clock, guys.
This is
going to be a fun conversation. This is going to be a good conversation.
The amount of shit that we all do here. Don't get me started.
Oh, we're about to get started, bro. Finish it up, videos. Oh yeah.
Hey, this is the way to go out, right?
There is
Go out
there
with
is
a bang.
This
no
is the
way
garage.
there is
We
no
are in the
way in hell
garage.
that
That's
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
stick up for any of these people.
No
Any of
Fight
them.
Club right now.
It's
I
not
mean, we
about
gotta
sticking
do
up for these people. It's about hypocrisy.
no
It's
Fight Club
about
right now.
hypocrisy.
That we
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
get to the
Okay.
tip of the day.
Wait, what is that, Sergio? What's one of the
So
great X spaces
see
yesterday?
now Sergio wants to stir the pot too, right? Was part of a great X Spaces yesterday with George Santos, uh, bunch, not brunch, of crazy right wingers. They were talking about illegals doing deliveries. Yeah,
Yeah.
and what's your point? What's your point, Sergio?
Yeah, what is
What's
the
your
point?
point?
I would agree with that. When he's saying, what's the point? Not only that, who cares?
What's the point? Well, I mean, I care, but what's the point?
The job got done. If people cared, they would say, "Listen, no, this is not supposed to
Yeah,
be." You know, you get what I'm
but
saying?
hold
Vinny?
on,
Like, if we
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
fix
but
our
no.
problem, people have to care. Because if you fix our problem and say, "Hey, I don't appreciate how the drivers are getting treated and whatnot," then they would also look at this and go, "Wait a minute, this
Well,
driver
yeah,
doesn't match the
but
profile.
see,
Who's
I'm
this
gonna.
driver?" And
But hold
report
on,
this driver.
Omar. I'm gonna stand up for fucking Americans before I stand up for non-Americans.
I'm
Okay.
saying the same thing you're saying, Vinny.
All right, but what I'm saying is the statement that Sergio just made, what he just did, was throwing down a gauntlet. He said a crazy right wingers, as if the motherfuckers on the left ain't crazy.
They're both crazy.
Right? And they were talking about illegals doing deliveries. Illegal is illegal. I saw a statement that Sergio made on Twitter where he called them migrants. They're not fucking migrants. They're illegal criminals. They're trespassing. It's an invasion. You live by a constitution, Omar. Now, see, now you got me fucking started. You go by a constitution. You're a libertarian. Okay? Are you not a libertarian, Omar? Yes or no?
Yes.
And you live, your basic premise is based on the Constitution, is it not?
Bill of Rights, not the Constitution. Bill of Rights.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right.
It got spicy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listen, Mr. Jetta, don't come in here stirring the pot, okay?
You guys already stirred the pot.
The pot has been stirred already.
And listen, Nick, don't get into an accident looking at your tiny screen, okay? Because I know you don't have the big monitor anymore.
Hey, it's so different. Oh my god. I have to relearn how to drive. Like, oh my gosh, this is just
make sure
so
you use
weird.
that brake. Make sure you use that brake. Don't
Brake
keep
is
it
on the
going.
left, gas is on the right. Little pedal and the big pedal.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. All right.
Like
So
it keeps beeping on me. I'm trying to use their version of like self-driving. It just sucks.
all right. So anyway, we are going to wind this one down for the night.
Absolutely no
Just so you
drama
guys
in the
know, I'm not
RideShare
gonna go over
Garage.
oh, we love the drama, bro. That's all I know. See, and
Yeah,
this
we
is
love
what
the
I mean
drama
about
or
illegal
off-
accounts.
off
Here you
this.
go. Here you go, Omar. The woman on the account, a man showed up at the door delivering food sparks. There's a lot of issues. We can't pretend it's not happening, but the word of today. So, in other words, what they're saying is some people, right? Some people are acquiring illegal accounts because they can't get legal account. Why can't they get legal accounts, Omar?
What is a legal account? Please define it. Give me
Just
the
to
statute.
remind you what is a woman.
Oh my God.
Give me the statute of the state. Give me the U.S. code that they're in violation of. Give it to me. What is it? What is illegal? It's a word that you're throwing around. That's number one.
God.
And number two, I do have an issue with this, with what this person is saying. But again, the masses have to care. People have to care. How many of us have had food delivered by someone that it looked like it wasn't even the right car? And you know what you did? You know what you did? You took the food and you gave them a tip. Tell me I'm lying.
Then what happens to the individual that is not supposed to be on the app, breaks into your house and
Eddie, I throw that question right back. I throw that question right back at you, bro, because you have something to protect. I'll throw that question right back at you. I'm secure, and I'm secure over here. I know what I'll do.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Thank you.
What are you gonna do?
Thank you.
So what happens?
You know what?
When
And you know what? I'm not gonna sit there and turn the lights on and look at the skin color of the person and say, "Hey, can I see your?"
This is not about skin color. Oh
can I see your identification? Are you a legal or a non-legal person? someone enters my house when
It
they're not
doesn't
supposed to,
matter.
it's a
I
wrap.
wasn't, and when I read the report, they weren't even Mexican. No black,
The
no
way you
orange,
worded
no
that, Eddie,
freaking pink, no
the way you
purple.
the way you
They
worded
were,
that, you just said
they,
when
they were,
they
they were,
enter
it
your
doesn't,
property.
it doesn't,
This is not the way you worded that,
it
bro.
doesn't matter who it is.
You're
Illegal,
right.
it's illegal.
There's plenty of
Illegal,
people,
it's
Sergio, running
illegal.
fake accounts out there. It's all over Facebook, bro.
Yeah, it's all over Facebook. You can open a
All
fake
over
account.
Facebook. We done talked about this so many times, and nobody's doing nothing about it. Nobody.
Right.
Nobody's
Right.
doing
You
DoorDash,
know?
You know what we
They don't
Uber
should
do
Eats.
anything
you know
about
what
it.
we
They
should
don't do anything about it unless it's
Bro.
your family that's actually getting
Bro.
murdered.
Bro,
They're
you know
gonna
what?
be like,
You know what
how
we
this
should do,
happened?
everybody? We should
What's
take
that,
this
Nick?
to the after show chat.
So this could also be a
After
discussion
the
for this could also be a continuing discussion as to how to correct this because but we also don't know
But
actual
we
numbers.
don't have again. I am so fucking sick of saying this. We don't have the leverage to correct it.
Okay.
This is something that the people, when you go voting has consequences. You know, and the problem with people when they fucking vote is they vote with their heart and they don't vote with logic. That's the problem with voting.
And then
is
when
people
shit goes
always
south, they
vote
start
with their
going, how did
fucking
this
heart.
happen? And I was like,
They don't vote with their fucking logical sense. They don't vote with their pockets. They don't tell me one individual that wouldn't. Hey, Omar, can I ask you a question? Omar, let me ask you a question, brother. Are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? The fuck you are. You know goddamn well you ain't. There ain't a motherfucker on this panel or in this chat room that's better off now than they were 4 years ago. And if
I
they
agree
say
with
they
you.
are, they're fucking lying.
That's
They're
a
fucking lying.
loaded question though, Vinny.
No,
I mean,
it's
how
not.
many of us
Not
have made
even close.
how many of
Not
us have
even
made
close.
how many of us have made poor decisions or decisions, something that
That
didn't
ain't
work
got-
out.
You've been making bad decisions your whole life. That ain't got shit to do with it.
That's true. I
That
have
ain't
been
got
making
shit
a lot
to
of
do
bad
with it.
decisions.
Your financial position, unless you are a superstar trader or you are just an absolute entrepreneurial killer, you are not doing better now than you were 4 years ago.
I know where you're going
just
with this,
not.
but I don't think it has
just
anything
not.
to do with it.
yes, it,
Oh, that's fine, brother. You know
I
love you.
have an
Yeah,
opinion.
I think things are going to continue to get worse regardless of who's in that seat because of a whole bunch of moving parts and a whole bunch of moving things. So.
My brother, the first thing that's going to happen, Omar, you are going to be so happy that you're gas now. You're not going to have to listen to Uncle Richie tell you to go to Costco 8 miles away. That's the first thing that's going to happen. You know what the second thing is going to happen? The second thing first thing that's going to happen, you're going to get cheaper gas. The second thing that's going to happen is everybody's going to be like, Jesus Christ, all this work, I don't know what to do with it.
I actually respectfully disagree, but I have a different viewpoint of it. The problem is that I can't say it here. I got to say it to you off the air.
I know you
has to
do.
be. That's why I'm trying to keep my mouth shut.
No, because I think what's gonna happen when I think what you're saying, Vinny, is gonna happen, meaning the first part of it is gonna happen, but I'm looking at a different economy that's gonna open up, and I'll explain it to you after the show.
That's why I was saying we should take it to the after show.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Y'all wanna go to the
Come on,
after
Vinny.
show?
We're 9 minutes over, Vinny.
All right, we're gonna leave with our tips of the week, and then I guess we're gonna have an after show in the Discord. Somebody tell Buddha, and if y'all don't show up in the Discord, then what are we gonna do? Okay.
I'll briefly be there because I got to.
Omar,
Kick some fucking ass.
Omar, I need a tip of the week. Let's go. God damn it! Yeah, I'll bring up the elbow room, Buddha.
Yeah, I didn't really think of a tip of the week other than just continue to just, I guess, think outside the box. Continue to find ways to make, to better yourself. So
That's
there's
actually good tip.
Yeah, there's opportunities out there, and it might involve a leap of faith in a matter of speaking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I don't disagree with that. Look at this, Scott. Steven's telling me we are a whole 9 minutes past past the clock. You know that? Well, Steven, you know, if you were so concerned about us running overtime tonight, you should have been on the goddamn panel with us instead of out there playing Lyft driver. God damn it. With your scheduled Lyft reserve rides.
Hey, Steven, I tried to get him on, I tried to get him to take it to the after show chat.
Wait, listen, I'm firing up Discord now, bro. Somebody link the Discord down in there so they can come in there and let's go. Vinny's getting paid overtime tonight. Nah, Vinny don't get paid, bro. Anyway, yes, allow it. Come on. All right, Eddie, give a tip, bro, and don't.
All right. All right. So stick to your pivot, okay? Work on whatever it is you're working on the side. All right. And if somebody comes to your door and it does not look like who they're supposed to be on the app, do not take the freaking delivery, okay? Or get in the car. You might buy if you're in Austin, you might be found floating on the river. So
okay. All right.
All right.
Ramon, you was awfully quiet tonight. What's your tip of the week, buddy?
I have nothing for this week. Sorry.
How about okay? Listen, for Ramon, I'll go. Ramon, how grateful are you today?
I am very grateful. Thanks God.
There you go. All right, Melvin, what do you got, bro?
Like pretty much a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit from Omar. I mean, of course, you got to work. You always got to work on yourself first. You always got to have a plan. And not only that, but I mean, you also have to have some dedication. I mean, I know it's a little bit tough out there, but I mean, if you don't have the will and the power to keep going through, get out of that funk, out of that negativity, nobody's going to be there for you.
You ain't lying about
You
that,
have
brother.
to do it.
You have to do it yourself. You can have all the support you want in the world behind you, but if you don't get your ass up and get after it, all that support don't matter. You know, you got to trust in yourself before you can trust in somebody else. Okay. Mr. Miami Sparky. Okay, Nick ain't got nothing. Nick, you got something or what, buddy? Where you at?
What's up, everybody? My tip is, can you hear me? Am I
Yeah.
You guys
We're all waiting on pins and needles.
Hello. Oh,
we can hear you, brother.
I thought you guys could hear me. My bad. I know I have bad service out here. My tip is, again, get out of your comfort zone. You know, it's slow for everybody, but maybe if you try a different app, you try a different area, you try a different time of working, you might see success. That's what I've been doing, and I've been having some of my bigger days when it's supposed to be slower. So
there you go.
Nick, where are you? Where you have bad service? He's talking like he's in the Everglades. Are you doing one of those runs? You taking food to Naples?
He got a garbage bag full of something out of the water.
Gotta do what you gotta do, Nick.
You gotta do.
Nick's an OP right now, and that's where he's at.
I'm dead.
Used to be a cane pole with a wire hanger. And hey, I'm just telling you,
gotta
bro.
Make your money how you make your money.
Hey,
we ain't judging. We ain't judging, bro.
I ain't mad at you.
Hey, a hustle's a hustle, bro.
All right, Tony, my man Tony. We
listen. The bills still got to get paid.
You paid them with 5 stars. That's how you paid them. Okay, with 5 stars and 90% acceptance rating.
If you picking up garbage bags out of the water, they ain't trying to hear no 5 stars. You're gonna be seeing stars if you don't pay them. Trust me on that one. You're gonna get quartered. You're gonna get quartered like fucking William Wallace. Okay, you're gonna have your head's gonna be on a pike down at Key Biscayne. Okay, exactly. Tony, the driven dad, my brother. Man, I did not get Tony enough time to talk tonight. Next week, Omar, shut the fuck up. It's gonna be Tony and it's gonna be Ramon.
It's Eddie's fault because his OnlyFans ended early today.
This is true.
Holy shit! It's
I
not
had
Vinny's
I had
fault.
I had a, I
It's
had a
not
good
Vinny's
day.
fault. Wait a
I
minute.
had a
This is
good
breaking
day.
news. It's not Vinny's fault. It's Eddie's fault. Holy shit.
Yes.
I literally had I literally had 100% moves in the past 2 weeks. So
Eddie.
yeah.
You're in timeout. It's not your turn. It's Tony's. Go ahead, Tony.
All right. So for all of those people that are getting these Teslas and whatever other rideshare car that you're financing or maybe buying outright, but most likely financing. If you're gonna do that, you might as well get legit to do your own stuff so that you got a backup plan to pay for that car.
That's
and
it.
that you can rely on you.
That's it.
There you go.
Just my opinion. I mean, you don't have
say
to
say it again. Say it one more
worth.
time, Tony. Tony, one more time, brother. They didn't hear you in the back.
Rely on you, especially if you're financing a vehicle. You might as well do what you got to do to get legit to do trips on your own. And that's just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. You get what you pay for. And my opinion's free, so take that for what it's worth as well.
Your opinion ain't free, bro. Your opinion is formed with experience and time and service. So
that's right.
And
Well,
you're
how do you
doing
think he
things,
bought the
brother.
X, huh?
And you're doing things, bro. You're doing things, Tony. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that you probably don't even know that are looking up and watching you to see if you make it. Because you're going down the path now in another state with a different type of vehicle that Scott has done out in California. And
Yeah,
so a lot of people they don't know how to go about it, you know, and or they don't feel like they have a fair shot to make it. But guys like you and guys like Scott are showing people that they have an opportunity to get there, that it can be done. So
yeah, well,
you know,
just look at it this way: if you want to get like a used Prius that's not like 300,000 miles on it, you're probably paying around like 15,000 for it. You might look at a black car, Cadillac. I know you guys that's a sore subject for Mel, but like there's some used entry level black cars, especially in the Cadillac area, that are maybe just $2,000 or $3,000 more for that same
kings
vehicle.
and presidents, baby, kings and presidents. That's what Cadillacs. You'll never see a Cadillac with a taxi sign on it. You see a Mercedes though. God damn it.
Just keep your eyes open. If you're paying $15,000 for a vehicle that's used, and you're trying to do black car and private trips, check your state, check your cars that's eligible for your state, so that you're not only relying on Uber or Lyft.
Yeah, because relying on these two companies, man, they just get you in a whole lot of trouble. All right, Buddha.
Yo,
You made it back for the tip of the week, bro. What's the tip of the
I
week?
did. My tip of the week is if you have work right now, be thankful for it. It's the stepping stone to your dream. So use it, get every drop out of it, and move on.
Amen to that, brother. Amen to that. We say this every week, week in, week out, man. Y'all got to, man, make your pivots, bro. Whatever it is, make your pivots. All right, Steven in the chat, right? He says, keep people around you that are doing things you admire or want to attain for yourself. You are the sum of the 5 closest people in your circle, man. If you are not happy with where you are, go look in the fucking mirror and then look at the first 5 most called phone numbers in your cell phone. That's your answer. That's truth. Like what Steven's thought, that's truth. You know how many people I done cut out of my goddamn life? It just wasn't taking me nowhere, bro.
I cut almost everybody off.
I hang out with Eddie because I get a free OnlyFans every month. But other than that, you know,
but it's not us on the channel.
Listen, when I reach out to Eddie, because where Eddie was, I had been. You know, it's tough, bro. It's a lot of people, man. They hit rock bottom, right? You lose it all, and then you got to fight your way to build it back up. And so, you know, So, and I like being around people that are trying to do shit. If you ain't trying to do something, if you're not serious about trying to do something, I'm fucking out of there. I'm gone. I'm
When
gone.
Omar was sleeping, I was looking at charts.
Yep.
That's why I keep y'all around too, because y'all push me to make videos and do other stuff too. And
Shit,
I
30
put-
videos, 30 days.
hey, I had
I
to
put a
boss
challenge
to
out to
drop
Nick
them,
today.
you know.
I put a challenge out to Nick today, right? 30 videos in 30 days. I'll be back up again 5:30 in the morning, and I'll be editing that video that I made for today, and it'll be going out. Bro, 30 videos in 30 days. I challenge everybody. You know what? Everybody should start a YouTube channel. I keep saying that. We've been saying this shit. Tony's got one, right? Nick's got one. Melvin ain't got one yet. Omar's got one. Yes, Omar has a YouTube channel.
Omar has a YouTube channel?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have videos that I just haven't put out yet, and I'm actually working on the truck right now. The problem is it's going to rain a lot tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to finish what I'm working on.
Buddha's got a YouTube channel. Hell, even
With the-
Sergio's got a
with the
YouTube
video.
channel now.
With the video on
Even
it.
Sergio. Yeah, with a video on a Poppin' has video. So WeZoom, who is the sponsor, the official sponsor of the RideShare Garage. I'll try to get my Mario Mateo voice there. Welcome to the RideShare Garage, sponsored by gigwithit.com for all your gig apparel needs. Go to gigwithit.com and yeah, we got to support. We got to do more for WeZoom, man. I got to do more. Look, I got on my shirt tonight, WeZoom. Got on my shirt tonight, bro. Just gig with it, brother. All right. Anyway,
film more at Coachella, by the way, for Buddha. That was the intro to Buddha's video. Was I finally saw it was cool.
It was cool, right?
I forgot you were filming, and we should have filmed more. I forgot.
Dude, we should have filmed more.
Yeah,
but
we should have.
All right.
It was like Fight Club shit, all this shit.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we couldn't do all that.
Yeah.
Well, now, if you want to hear me and Omar go at it for real, like get vicious, meet us in the Discord because we the fuck up out of here. Thank you guys for joining us tonight on the panel. I appreciate you as always. Thank you everybody in the chat. The chat was lively tonight. We hit up around 65 people tonight. We're getting there. You know, we are the Drivers Podcast, and we're gonna keep it moving forward, y'all. We're gonna keep it moving forward. Stay safe, stay blessed. We'll see y'all later.
Later.
And we